Oh shit. Oh boy, what's up? Welcome to the Stream Can. I need feedback on exactly how the mic sounds and stuff because I got this like nice microphone now. It's like I can whisper into your ears, and it sounds. You just hear the rhythmic. There's a word there, rhythmic something. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Look at that. I have no idea what this sounds like though. I sound beautiful. Oh, thank you. I don't know how it's going to sound in comparison to everything else. I will need to do some adjustments and some tweaking, but I did take some time to carefully craft this scenario, so it would end up like this. So we're gonna have to see what we can do here. I might have to hold on. I'm just gonna twist something here. It should be good. There we go. Might as well just turn off the webcam and put a picture of your voice in the corner. Aw, I don't know if that's a compliment or like a negative thing, because you're saying that I don't look as good as I sound, and I have the perfect face for radio. Maybe I do have the face for radio. I don't know. That's a great question. Yeah, the only problem I have so far with the microphone being where it is that it obstructs my view of my keyboard. So like I ran into this problem, so I got this new microphone, right? But I don't have like a microphone stand or anything, and I didn't think I would need a microphone stand. I thought it would be good just the way it is, but it turns out I actually do need a microphone stand, because without one, I have no way to get the microphone like where it is right now. So I kind of just have like a construction of like a tower of boxes, or sort of like if I actually show what's happening. If you look, it's literally just like the microphone is literally in the case that it came in, or the case in the little holster, and then it's on a box. And this would be fine. This would be absolutely fine if I didn't need to access my keyboard. So like if I was doing like a podcast, so let's just say I was on the DDO cast or something, this would be cool. I'd have no issues with this. It would look good. It would sound good. But it does need to look good because I'm going to be like silently on a podcast. But so yeah, it's going to be exciting. So turns out I need to get something to hold this properly. So I'm going to do that. So when I get something to hold this properly, it's going to look nice, and I won't have an obstruction of my keyboard, because in a perfect world, I would have the microphone something like this. It would be like on its side, and it would be here, and my keyboard would be directly in front of me, so I could do that. I don't have to have it this close. I could actually put it a little farther away if I wanted to. Pop filter being against the microphone doesn't help, though, so I'm going to try to adjust that. Very sensitive. So yeah, so this is effectively like a large-scale mic test. So I'm going to need to get you, dear viewers, those of you who are here, to help me determine the quality of this. I did like a bunch of sound checks ahead of time, so to make sure everything sounded good, but it's really hard to say. So especially when like I'm like not really good at this. So, but anyway, I am halfway to being a radio host. Oh shit! What's the other half? What do I need? What do I need after this? Don't tell me I got the face for radio, because we already went through that. What am I doing? What am I doing? I wish there was a way to target one of these males, so I could like delete slowly. Oh, my auction house expired. What the heck? What the heck did I put on the auction house? Magnetic Scepter of Lightning Lord. That sounds kind of good. Why would that not sell? Magnetic Scepter of Lightning Lord. How could that not sell? Impulsive of Kinetic Lord. Man, what are these items and how are they not selling? This is madness. Pure madness. Anyway, as I get this sorted out, the hard part is making sure everything goes exactly where I want it to. So this has to bend like this, and this needs to bend like that. There we go. And then once everything's done, it'll be good. What's the minimum level on the scepter? I don't know. Minimum level on the scepter is... I have a 15 for Impulse, Magnetism 88, Lightning Lord 12. And I have level 16 on 85, Lightning Lord 13. So obviously different weapons. But still, if you don't have one, you don't have one. Like, think about it like this. If you make like a brand new Deep Gnome or a brand new something else, this is actually really good because you can just right away get this. Like, you can take this and just toss this on your guy, and it's pretty good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go jump into something where I can like fight some guys, and then I can get feedback on like everything else. Didn't show up when you took it out of the mail. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump into a quest so you guys can give me some quick feedback on how it actually sounds, like compared to like combat and stuff, the microphone. 'Cause if you could do that, that would be great. I would really appreciate that. Kind of wish I had like a smaller box though, like a smaller thing to put this on. Maybe I do. I think I do have a smaller box somewhere around here. It's like a cube. That would be super convenient. Like if I had something that was just half the size of what I have right now to hold this. Now I could also cut this in half, but I don't feel like doing that. And I really don't have anything that's half the size right here. I mean, I could put the entire mic stand on a cup that's upside down, but that would be a bad idea, so I'm not gonna do that. So. I also don't think I need to have this close to my face. Just like the problem. Like if I take the box away, just give me books are big, man. Give me a second here. If I take the box away and I put and then I put oh Jesus, this is not holding on. If I take the box away and I put this contraption like right here, does that still work? Is it still good? Oh god. Like I don't know if this still sounds all beautiful and dreamy like I'm some kind of host for like a radio show. I might need to have it close to my face. The calc textbook. Yeah, man, that's pretty much what the calc textbook is for. I never use my calculus textbook. That's not true. I actually use some of it for like calculus and stuff, but that's about it. Just a little bit of calculus. Okay, I'm just gonna go. We're gonna go do some catacombs, and we're gonna see how the game and stuff sounds. How it works with game sounds. I just want to make sure everything's balanced and even before I start the stream, so it can sound silky smooth with my Strimtom's new microphone. I don't think I can do this on Elite. Oh, I can do it on Reaper? Sick! I didn't think that would let me. I don't think any of these monsters are going to be able to damage me, so we'll see what's going on here. Oh shit. Does I get like just bodied by this Reaper? I think it only did 14 damage. I really feel like that Reaper is supposed to do more damage. Oh man, look at all these Reapers. Holy crap. Apparently this quest is really hard on Reaper mode. I don't know, man. Apparently it's just like devastatingly difficult. Look at this. Hello. I'm just gonna... Everybody dies. No. Anyway, so I don't know if that sounds good. If you can hear me over the game sounds, that'd be great if you guys could give me feedback on that. Oh. Oh. Oh man, that feels good. Give myself a nice soda drink. Sounds good. Beautiful. That's what I want to hear. Just sounds good. Sounds good. This means I can like lean into the microphone and like whisper into it and be like hello. Which is odd. An odd concept. Yeah, I just want something that's like unobtrusive, but still sounds good. That is the key here. I don't like that you can't move while using any of the artificer attacks, like shatter defenses and stuff. It doesn't work right now. I find this goofy and odd. Oh.
There's something on the floor in this cell.
Yeah, we're gonna read the note.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems good. Just want to sit uncomfortably. I want to still be sitting comfortably, which is the key here. I want to be comfortable. I want everything to feel good. Be good. Ooh, goodbye zombies. I mean, I can't even see the damage that I'm dealing. Why am I doing almost no damage with this? Wait, Spinal Tap does piercing damage? What? I didn't know that. Oh my goodness. I had no idea that Spinal Tap did piercing. I thought it did slashing. Nobody told me this. Oh, shit. Whoopsie. I thought it did slashing the whole time, but apparently Spinal Tap does just piercing. No idea. Well, now we know. Now everybody knows. So, take that. Oh, I got 10 Reaper XP, so that seemed pretty good. This seemed to work out. Okay. Fire now. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, actually using an item. Magnetic of healing lore? Nah. I mean, that is a great axe of movement speed. And I do need movement speed, so that could be an idea, but that's not really an idea. I don't know what other level 9 quests I have to do. What do we gotta do here? Shadow Crypt? Bonds, foreign stuff, Church and the Cult. And then level 10 quests, we have... Ah, damn it. I did say I was going to do the quest I don't normally do this life. So we are going to be doing the... we're going to be doing the Restless Isles. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to do the Church and the Cult. And then we're going to go do the Restless Isles. I'm going to take level 10. Damn it. I did say I was going to do the quest I don't normally do. I did say that. I don't really intend for that to be the case. But after doing The Faithful Departed, which is still a clip I have to upload on YouTube, which I said I was going to do, which I didn't do because I'm lazy. I'm going to do that then. And it's going to be great. So. Light Spell Point Potion. Coupon Mr. Spell. That's a good coupon. Should work on that. Look at that hair. Look at my hair. It looks terrible today. Yeah. I feel like I should just go fix my hair right now. Before the stream gets started. Oh, man. Anyway. And then once this is all set up, it'll be good to go. Oh, is nobody here a subscriber? Damn it. There's a new subscriber emote, by the way. It's there. It's on the list. So if you want to try an emote, you can do that. What's this button do? You cannot cheer in your own channel. No. This one. Damn, check that shit out. Subscriber emote. That's right. So by subscribing to Strimtom, it allows you to post a Warforged anywhere you want. It's actually an icon of a Warforged. But still, you can post a Warforged anywhere you want on Twitch. So suddenly you can go into like think of that. Think about that. Warforged are basically robots. So that means you can pop into like Masan's stream. I don't know if he still does, and then post lots of Warforged images. Genius. Man, that's like a year-old meme. He's still around? I'm curious. Masan. Does he actually still stream? I don't know if I'm allowed to show other people's streams. Oh shit, he's offline right now, but he does still stream Overwatch? I think he still streams Overwatch. Apparently he was last streaming the Elder Scrolls Legends. And the only videos on his channel are called Rant to Haters. And last time he streamed was 30 days ago. No, 4 days ago. See, I don't know what's up with that. But apparently Masan still exists. Anyway, I'll get out of the place with the wind so you're not just listening to the wind, which is like dumb. Kinda wish it wasn't so windy, but what are you gonna do? Oh, baby. We're gonna go somewhere in the park and get ready for the stream. I'll see what I can do. Where's a good place to hide? There's got to be a good place to hide somewhere. Then we'll get the stream started up and things. Oh man. And then someday I'll actually have like the fancy microphone stand, so then I can like have my mic directly in front of my face and I can be talking to you like it's like this super slick, creamy, smooth voice. But not today. Instead you get the like slightly grainy, mildly crackly distance voice. Distance voice? Distance is not the right word, but something like that. Where's a good place to hang out that people don't normally hang out? If I turn off my UI, does this go away? No, it does not. It does not go away, so I will have to stop charging. So if I want to stop that, then just, if I want to start chilling. No. Me and my boy hanging out. Your arm looks pretty sick though. Okay, now I'm gonna space out and go on Reddit or something while I wait. Oh man. That's amazing. Just got to Dol Guldur, absolutely amazed by Mirkwood's eerie atmosphere. It is pretty eerie looking, I will say. The thing that, like Lord of the Rings Online, the character models don't look amazing. And when you get up close to a lot of the designs and stuff, they also don't look that great. It's just a problem of the, you know, the older game. They have to work with like an older texture, like older textures and stuff. But like, man, the thing that that game does right, the thing that this does right is, can I just go to the picture? Is that not an option? Think, copy image address. That's what I want. I don't know why I can't just do that. But the thing that the game does right is like this stuff, right? Where you've got like, you got the menacing Dol Guldur in the background, just like, and the dude, and it just feels so like, I don't know, they really get the theme right. But this is good. Like I said, the game doesn't look the greatest, but it does. They do get some things right. What is this? A soundboard? A kobold soundboard? Oh shit! This is a lot. There's a lot of these. I don't know how loud this is gonna be, so I'm just gonna click it. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh man, how annoying can you make that? There we go. What do we got? Oh my god, all these kobolds. How somebody had to record all this. This is ridiculous.
I made it! I made it!
This makes me think we should do like Kenneth challenges. Favorite dark god. Oh my god.
Go! Go! Go!
Sound files taken from DDO forum post with the help of Mr. Cow. They've got a lot of good lines.
Everything all Burnham-related! Run! Run! Run!
Burnham-elated? Where do you hear that? Everything is all Burnham-elated? Yeah, we're gonna, you know, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do the Restless Isles because I haven't done those, and we're gonna do some Kenneth challenges because fucking level 10 quests suck. The biggest, floppiest donkey dicks, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Yep.
A small step for kobold, a huge leap for kobold kind!
That's amazing.
My crystal is bigger than your crystal!
Oh god. Somebody had to record all these lines. This is amazing. What else we got?
Woohoo! Promotion! Wait a minute! Kobolds suffer back pain!
That's awesome. I love that because they don't realize when you give them the barrels, they're like, yeah, more barrels. And like, wait a second, this hurts. Yeah, I don't understand some of these things. Like,
You now officially
That's amazing. There's a bunch of screams, but there's a lot of ones that I've never seen before. What is this? Cold fear nothing. If you're wondering, it's posted in chat. This is there. Cold.
Kobold come back as dragon and kill you for your stuff.
That'd be pretty cool. Kobold just comes back to life as a dragon, tries to kill me for my stuff.
Kobold family eat fresh rat tonight.
Fresh rat. I've heard most of these, but I'm still trying to figure this one out.
Do you know how to get out of here?
I think that's about it.
Kobold need tow insurance.
For some reason, I always find like those little things where the game developers mix in real world stuff. So like, listening to like the kobolds or like anything, like imagine if like you do a quest for Haywire, and he's like, oh man. After all these, like, you know, I've been messing around with these golems and doing all this other stuff, and geez, I think I just blew my insurance on this one. And I'm just like, oh, that'd be amazing. Like, just stuff like that. It's like they obviously don't have insurance in Stormreach because it's not a thing. They can't sustain. They don't have like that level of or that type of economy to be able to sustain that. But it's just, there's that part of me that thinks that'd be really funny. I should put this on here so we can all like this. What else is here? This is.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Why we can't?
You take them.
Yep. Yep. Oh man. Oh man.
When all you have is a barrel, everything looks like a crystal.
Okay, Kobold. But all you have is a barrel. Everything looks like a crystal. All right, let's actually get this sorted out and put together. All right. So we're going to be doing new quests and challenges on the stream. I don't know how loud. I wonder how loud my typing is. That'd be a good good thing to know. It wouldn't be like important. I don't really need to know how loud it is, but actually no, I do. The good feedback is good. For years, Dungeons & Dragons, we've been featuring players submitted screenshots every week. Well, that's true. Yo, I got a new microphone and stuff. The stream is going up. Check it out. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. There we go. It definitely is hard to type. Because I have to type around this thing. Unless I like stick this forward. Hashtag stream. Hashtag DDO. Bam! There we go. Typing, man. Just get that typing in there. Right. I keep thinking that my mic is here. I have to remember that if I want to mute it, I have to press the mute button on the thing. I have to be like I have to do that. But I got to remember to do that. So that's the important thing. Strimtom here. I got more follows, more retweets. Sweet. Okay, cool. Excuse me. And I'm going to load up the other thing. Look at all this prep for like a dude who's just going to be streaming to nobody. Wait, you heard that? Is that working? There we go. It's odd. This button's weird. Don't screw with me, man. Oh my god. This is when now I realize when people that actually have like big streams are like they you know, they get people typing in chat constantly, mic muted, and then the guy's like, "What? My mic is muted. I better go turn my mic on." And they have to deal with that. /host Strimtom. All right. So let's get started with the stream. So there we go. That just went up there. Cool. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Strimtom, and today we're going to be doing some different stuff than normal. I know I said that almost all the time. We're going to be doing something new and exciting, but we actually are going to be doing something that is not standard. We are going to be doing quests that I am not really familiar with, which is honestly not something that we do all the time. I almost always am very familiar with all the quests that we do. I usually know exactly where every trap is. I know where every single twist and turn and corner is. But today, we're going to be doing quests that I am actually not very familiar with. As somebody is like literally standing in front of me picking up buffs. I don't really know the quests of the, oh my god, now I can't even remember the quest chain. That's how bad it is. The Shattered Islands? The Broken Chain Lands? Something? Forgotten Land? The level 10 quest with the Titan raid. Anyway, we're going to be doing that quest chain today. On top of that, we're also going to be doing some Kenneth challenges, because why not? That's what you can do. I need to get some XP, and I really hate almost all the level 10 quests in the entire game. So, by doing quests that I'm not super familiar with, and Restless Isles, that's it. And by doing some Kenneth challenges, which are super exciting, we're going to be able to kind of show off and showcase, one, that feeling and sense of adventure that you get when you're exploring something you don't really know where you're going and what you're doing. And two, if you've never done it before, this will be your chance to check it out. So also, if it sounds super clear and super nice, I did get a brand new microphone that I don't know if it sounds good, but you're going to have to tell me. Actually, you don't have to tell me. I spent the money on it. I know it sounds good, but... Oh. So, Red Bull away. We are going to get started. Of course, I am still playing as my wonderful Warforged Artificer here. I've been grinding through it, trying to level up and stuff, and it has been an exciting adventure. One that I am excited to continue. So, we're going to keep doing that and get going here. To start, I'm just going to do a quick quest in House of Yarland, because I just want to get one more out of the way before I decide to take my level, is the Church in the Cult. So I'm going to set up an LFM here, and we're going to get going. So if you would like to join me, Mr. Strimtom, on my adventures, please feel free to jump in and have a grand old time. A grand old time, Church in the Cult. Oops. Church in the Cult. Reaper 1. Here we go. They're a pain to pick up and find. That's fine. We are going to be doing a bit of exploring. So the goal is we're going to do this. Then we're going to do all the quests in the Restless Isles. We're not going to do the Titan Raid, but we will do the quest in the Restless Isles. And then we will be going to do... Ooh. Oh my god. I keep thinking I have to do that. Wait, does this work in-game? I don't know how this is going to sound. If my silky smooth voice is going to carry through. Capture device. Stereo microphone. Hey, welcome. I wonder how it sounds in-game. That's a real good question. I have no idea. Too much invested in G-Land? Does sound good, but waiting for somebody to see about sound levels.
Hey, yeah, thanks for the group.
The silence in the temple is...
Did you really tempted to try this game? Man, give it a shot. It's totally free, man. That's the coolest thing. And you get all sorts of cool classes. I'm, in fact, playing a character based around the character from the video game series, or Mega Man. I'm playing a character based around the character Mega Man X from the Mega Man series of video games. So you can do a lot with almost any character that you play in this game. So if you really wanted to give this game a shot, I do recommend it. It's fantastic. Hey, welcome. It's a great game. Now, what I'm not gonna tell you is I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say, man, this game is like state-of-the-art technology. You know, they had to invent new polypixels to make the game. You know, because regular technology couldn't keep up with how beautiful the graphics and oh my god. Like, I'm not going to tell you something like that. I'm not going to say, oh my god, this game is complete without bugs and it's the greatest thing ever and blah, blah, blah. But what I'm going to tell you is that the current dev team, because I get the magical opportunity to interact with them on the regular, they're super dedicated and focused to making this game better than it already is. And this game also includes different types of experiences that you can't get in other traditional video games. Okay, one of that things is the real sense of character building and progression. In this game, you can progress your character in pretty much any way, which most games don't let you do. Let's just say you're playing fighter, right? And you're like, man, this is kind of cool. I get a big two-handed axe and I get to kill people with two-handed axes. This is like my favorite game of all time. But man, I kind of wish like I could like disable traps and stuff, because traps are a huge problem. Oh man, what am I going to do about that? Well, don't worry about it. Why don't you just pick up a couple levels of rogue and start learning how to do rogue skills so you can disable traps. It's like, man, you could do that? Yeah, man, you can literally customize your character and make the character that you want to make. Let's say you watched like a movie, you saw, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good movie, but I watch a lot of bad movies, and I like a lot of bad movies. Let's say you're just like me, and you're like a huge fan of the Mega Man X series of video games, and you want to make a character that is based off of a character from a video game about a robot that jumps and shoots people. You can do that now, and that's the coolest thing. You can do whatever you want, and that's one of the key things I would like to say is one of the best features about being blind. Oh God, This happens every time. This happens every time. Oh, I'm blind. Oh, this guy's over here. Come back. Oh, I know he's somewhere here. Oh, God, I'm blind. Someone help me. I am blind. If you don't have blindness removal, I did unlock the shrine here. If you want to go, if you could get it. Okay, that's another thing. Most games you get the blindness effect. It'll be like, oh, it reduces your character's stats or something. That is not the case here. Blindness makes you blind. Now, of course, you can still see some stuff. Oh my God, I can't see anything. Oh, thank you. You saved my life. So there you go. That's another reason why this game is great, because it does that. And I got a guy called Gotcha. I want to join my party. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, welcome. I've been playing this game since the beta, so since 2005. I don't know what year it is right now, but that's a long time. 2005 is so long ago. It's 2015 right now. So I happen to have a decent amount of experience with the game when it comes to the inner working mechanics and also the history behind some of the changes and some of the reasons things are in the game and the way they are. So if you do have any questions, if you're like, man, what's this game like? What's it all about? I do happen to have a little bit of experience with that. But much like anything else, if it's a free-to-play game, it's very important to it is very important to remember that trying to get a game that is free comes at no consequence, right? Even if it's something that you didn't really like, sure, it might be a small time investment, but you at least get the chance to know, like, okay, this is something I did like, this is something I didn't like, and keep going. It helps you refine your interest in games. It's one of the reasons why, you know, I played a lot of MMOs in my day, and just because something is pay to play does not make it better than others, and just because something is free to play doesn't mean it's absolute garbage. Case in point, Star Wars: The Old Republic is not one of my favorite games, and largely because I don't like the free to play. The free to play is extremely restrictive and doesn't even really let you play with your friends. So if someone is like, yo, come join this game, Star Wars, and you're like, okay, cool, I never played it before, I want to give it a shot. The game developers are like, yo, cool, that sounds good, man. Invest a crap load of money, and then you can like play with your friends. Whereas this game is like, no, man, just literally download it and turn it on or whatever, and it's fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. I'm being like murdered by these roads. Thank you for the heals, much appreciated. So this game does a decent job of letting you experience it. It doesn't give away everything for free, but it does, like I said, give you a good opportunity to experience the game for what it really is, and really determine whether you, or help you determine whether it's something you want to continue to invest in or not. God damn it. So this first quest that we're doing is a quest I'm extremely familiar with. I like this quest a lot, and so I'm not really going to be doing a lot of thinking, exploring, adventuring. I'm pretty familiar with this one. However, in just a little bit, we are going to be doing a different quest called, or a different quest chain that I'm so unfamiliar with, it is going to be confusing and disorienting. I'm going to probably get killed multiple times, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm really excited for it. But the Church and the Cult is a classic. It's been in the quest, the game since day one. Actually, no, it hasn't been in the game since day one, but it has been in the game for a really long time, and I am excited to hopefully get myself another copy of the Silver Longbow. Fantastic weapon. Ow, my body. Oh, this guy's a Warforged dude. Let me use this shrine. You run through a few lights, turn 3 packs. You want to play enough, you can buy almost everything you can want. That's true. And I play enough to the point where I can buy, like, I'm subscribed to the game. Subscribing is basically like paying for any game. So like if you play your World of Warcraft, your any of that other crap, it's the $15 a month subscription. This game has that option, and basically just what it does is it gives you all the stuff that you would buy out of the store. It just gives you that. So then you can spend your points on other stuff you could buy out of the store. So like all the stuff like the gameplay wise, right? So like the quests and classes and stuff like that, it gives you those. Yay! He has removed blindness now. But you can still spend your points on other things. So like in the store, which is an external browser, which is getting fixed in the next patch. But anyway, in the store, you can buy other stuff. So you can buy like character boosts. You can buy like cosmetics, which is what I spend most of my points on, is cosmetics. I'm gonna be totally honest. I spend probably a little too many points. Ton of traps in here, and I don't remember where they all are. So I'm gonna do in this place slowly. Oh, I gotta put on my gird. Planar gird. There we go. I think there's more, but I'm not sure. There we go. And this is the magic of knowing where all the traps are and playing this game a lot. Is I don't get murdered by traps all the time. I'm gonna search this door before I open this though. Nope, nothing here. I'm gonna swap to my lightning rune arm. Man, I love that. Love the lightning. Whoop. Get out of here, Dread Zombie. Oop. Yeah, so this game is, like I said, it's different. It's also very visceral, the combat. It's reactionary, right? So unlike some other video games, like Lord of the Rings Online, another game produced by Standing Stone Games, company that makes this one, or games like World of Warcraft, or any of those style of like, you know, action bar based games where it's all about you click your skills and you do crap. Oh, did I miss a trap? Hey, look at me.
Yeah, there's a trap box. It showed up right here outside the door.
Huh.
On our side, actually.
Look at that. I didn't even see it. Also, somebody followed me, so I'm gonna pop that crap open. Look how high quality of a streamer I am. I forget to do any of the things I'm supposed to do.
I don't like burning. It kind of hurts me.
There we go. Oh yeah, Raw Rockin'. Raw Rockin'. It's a good name. Welcome to Stream Man. Whether it's Dungeons & Dragons Online or even other games, because I do play some other games from time to time. For example, when the game, and even though I play like very old games, oh, the trap box is here. There's a trap right in the middle of the staircase. Don't go down the middle. Even if you may or may not play Dungeons & Dragons Online all the time, even though it looks like I'm the kind of guy that will play all your type of old games and decry, these kids these days and their new fandangled games and their shooters and their Worlds of Warcraft Legion and their Final Fantasy Heavensward and blah blah blah. Man, old games are where it's at. It's clearly the best thing ever. Absolutely not. I love new games because they lag slightly less. And when Destiny 2 comes out, I'm probably going to be playing and streaming quite a bit of that, just because that game, I currently have it on PlayStation and it is really good, except the game crashes all the time because it's a PlayStation game, and it's super slow because it's a PlayStation game, and there's a lot of loading screens because it's a PlayStation game. But I spent like half a year's salary on my computer, and so I'm so excited to play a game with really, really nice graphics and have no load screens. So playing Neverwinter, gonna do it sometimes. So Neverwinter is what I would say classifies as one of the lower tier for your MMO RPGs. And one of the reasons for that is part of it, I would say, would be, you know, surrounding the community aspect of the game. I find the community aspect of the game is not that great. And second, I find like the depth aspect of that game not quite great. I've tried it. I definitely gave it an honest try, but I personally didn't find it to be that great. However, one thing that it does have going for it is that it is one of the best MMOs that you can get on Xbox, because you can actually get Neverwinter on console. And it's not a lot of games are like that, so that is a good option. Now, granted, if you happen to have a PlayStation 4 gives you access to Final Fantasy 14, which is actually a fantastic MMO. If you haven't gotten the chance to play it, it's super good. So I do recommend you, if you haven't tried that one out, and you have a PlayStation, give Final Fantasy 14 a shot on your PlayStation. You gotta buy it though; it's expensive. Path of Exile. Also, I was going to say the best free-to-play MMO or online game of all time is Path of Exile, because it's literally the best. Like, if you're looking for a free game, it's the absolute best one. Hey, welcome. We're literally at the end boss, so if you want to step in and then run in and get some loot, jump in now. That's true. It is difficult to play for games, or to pay for games when you're 15 and don't have a job. What did I do when I was 15? I played a lot of crappy, like, Flash type MMOs. You know, like your, not quite like RuneScape sort of thing, but similar. When I had the option. Was DDO free to play when I was 15? No, because I was in 2010, and I was not 15 in 2010. I was a lot older than that, so... No, I did not play DDO when it was free to play. So, the cool thing is you can save up your allowance money, and then if you have an allowance, or go get a really, really below minimum wage job, because when you're under the age of 16, you're legally allowed to be paid below minimum wage, which is an odd concept that I still don't understand. But anyway, go get yourself a crazy minimum wage job at like McDonald's or some crap, or just like save up your allowance money and then go to the corner store and buy a prepaid Visa, and then go online with that Visa and then buy a subscription to an online MMO. I mean, realistically, it's only $15 a month. It really substitutes for all your entertainment. Problematically, though, what I would recommend doing, and this is really good advice, if you're considering this, you're like, oh my god, really? It's only, all you have to do is get a Visa for $15 and then go online and do that. That's true, but you know what else you can do with those $15? Take a guy or girl to the movies. I don't know how you swing or who you are, but take a guy or girl to the movies and go hang out and like go on a date or go hang out with your friends. Usually more important at that stage in your life. Which is not me decrying video games in any capacity. I love me some video games, but man. Oh, that guy got destroyed. Oh, rest in pieces. Oh, man. I do not have a silver weapon. Oh, crap. I'm trying to kill this guy. Gonna put me some stone skin on. Oh god, I'm trying to kill this guy. Get out of here. No. I can't get him, I don't run fast enough. Damn it. Hey, what's up, Sesta? No, he's trying to charm that guy. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I can't get aggro. I find this so funny. If only I had like a light damage rune arm, that would be amazing. Played WoW and quit like 2 days ago, sick of their community. Oh yeah, man. I can, true fact, I am like a bad member of the WoW community. Silver longbow! Yes! Bam! Take that. Look at that. I'm happy. Silver longbow is like one of the best items in the game. Also comes from a free-to-play quest, so this game is not pay to win. It might be pay to accelerate though. Cool. I'm gonna take level 10, and then I'm gonna do hiding in plain sight and the rest of the Restless Isles quests. So if you want to do that, feel free to stick around. There was EverQuest before DDO, it's true. Adventure Quest. I do remember that one as well. You just get a credit card instead of a job. That's true. Why get a job at all when you can just get a credit card? It takes care of the whole problem. You just get money for free. It's this super obvious loophole that people just don't seem to realize. And then the trick is, when your credit card fills up, just get a new credit card and then pay off your credit card with your credit card. Mind blown. I'm a fucking genius. In America. Yeah. No, it's good, man. I never was capable of prioritizing real life over my gaming life. Not until I became a real adult. And then I realized, man, all those times where I like prioritized my gaming life was like kind of something I regret, because there's so many other things out there. And then I felt sad. Very sad. Just sad. So what do we got? So that's why I'm passing on that bit of advice. But absolutely, if you actually have self-control, unlike me, I do recommend this game. It's super good. Inflict critical damage. All these spells kind of blow. Do I have any good spells here? No. Good spells here? No. Inflict critical damage sounds good. 46 plus 8 plus 1d4 per cash level up to 20 d4s. Whoa, that's a crazy amount of damage. Yeah, I'll take that. Sounds good. Also, I'm level 10. I could probably Kenneth craft myself a Reaper Beater. But that's actually a Bastard Sword. Seems like a good idea. Only get 2 more enhancement points? Oh, jeez. Can I take Strength? Or Intelligence? Intelligence would actually be good. It would give me an extra +1 to damage. I'd rather 1 Intelligence over 3%. Oh, it's 4% Double Strike. Ooh, 4% Double Strike's pretty good. So I'm going to take that. Sweet. I don't think I have any items for level 10. Are there any items for level 10? There's the Docent of Avarice, which I could put on, which would take away one of my stats, which I don't want, and it would also lose me Mythic Boost. But it would make me much tankier, and being tanky is good. I don't know what to say about that. This decision I'm gonna make. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly do a bit of an inventory shuffle here. I'm also gonna make myself my gift to the master. I'm just gonna make myself my master's gift because I forgot to do that, and then I'll be ready to go. And I think I get spells too. Man, do I get no more spell slots? Damn it. I really want an extra 3rd level spell slot so I can take Blast Rod. But I'm taking Stone Skin instead. I mean, because Blast Rod's just good, but Stone Skin's also just good. Nope. TR Cash. Come on. Come on, TR Cash. You can do it. Yes, I would like to take that quest. God, I have so many items. The voice of the master in here somewhere. There it is. Beautiful. I should really have superior experience elixirs. That's rad. Which reminds me, I gotta do my daily dice roll. Oh, baby. Silver dice roll. Ugh. 75. 400 experience and a long-lasting potioning of 10 magical resist. My magical resist sucks. That's kind of useful. What's my favorite class? That's a difficult question to answer. So, I'm gonna say the easier question is my least favorite class, and that's a wizard. And the classes I traditionally don't play, it's rogue and I would say rogue and barbarian are probably my least played classes by far. But I'll turn that question back to you guys if you guys have any favorite classes. I personally don't really. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. Damn it. Do you think this game will bring out new augments for raids or old events or new events? I don't know if they'll update augments for old events, but they'll definitely have more augments. I'm pretty sure at some point the augment system is going to get an overhaul, similar to the way the loot system got an overhaul. And not all of the augments are bad. A lot of them are good, especially the mana augments. They're still very, very good. But yeah, those of you in the crowd who are like out there, do you have any favorite classes, or what is your favorite class if you have one? Like I say, it's probably a tie between Paladin, Bard, and Sorcerer. Conveniently, all of those are charisma-based classes. And the way Favored Soul is looking, Favored Soul is going to hit that list and become again in the top 4. Conveniently, all charisma-based classes. So, what is this here? Is it this? Buy her, please. So Master? Is it Master's Gift? Is it in here? I don't remember what I'm looking for. So not from Lahar? Where do you get the Master's Gift? I have to Google this now. Damn it. Damn you, team. Master's Gift, DDO. Colorless. Epic Altar of Rituals. Oh, Altar of Epic Rituals with my voice master and 5 greater tokens of the 12. Man, I should have Google searched this first. Where's the Altar of Epic Rituals? Oh, it's that thing in the 12 that was literally just behind me. Okay, so I just gotta go to the bank. Is there a bank in the 12? No, there isn't. Maybe there is. I don't remember. I'm just gonna go to my bank guy on the ship, and then we'll go. Because I always forget to put my voice on. Case in point, I forgot to put my voice on that quest. So I'm just gonna slap it in this very, very good symbol of the slave lords here. Do I need epic tokens? No, greater tokens. So we'll do 12. What do we got? I have 4 greater tokens, and I need 5. Oh crap. Well, looks like I'm not doing that anyway. So we'll just go do the quest. Cool, good. So the important thing is I effectively wasted everybody's time that was watching this. Ugh, so that's a good feeling. Good feeling, man. I just wanted to make an item that gave me 5% bonus experience. But yeah, I didn't do that because I'm not very good. I have to do more. I have to get more greater tokens of the 12. I have to do like Vila or whatever. Greater tokens and epic end chest. Greater tokens. Replace the epic raid token. Yeah. Chronoscope. And other places. Go talk to Mr. Beaudry Cartman. Twilight Forge. Here we go. Damn. Alright, so this quest is a quest I don't know too much about. So this is hiding in plain sight. I'm going to update this. So this is up here. So, Restless Isles. Isles. I can't spell words. Reaper 1. And this one's called Hiding in Plain Sight. Let's go do it. Alright, I'm ready. I'm going to do the quest. I know there's a lot of traps in this one. This is the one I'm the most familiar with. I know there's a ton of traps in here. Outside of this, though, I really don't know these quests. So this is going to be an exciting adventure and a half. It'll probably at least be an adventure. I don't know if it'll be an adventure and a half, but it'll at the very least be a singular adventure. But anyway, I'm doing pretty good, guys. Oh, damn it. I forgot to do that. I'm doing pretty good. Everything's kind of going pretty great in Strimtom Town. You know, I recently got a new car. I got my brand new microphone here. I'm going to be streaming at least once more this week, if not twice more. I will likely be streaming on Thursday as well as Friday, which would be kind of cool. Think of how many streams that is, man. Potion of Wonder. Potion of Wonder. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ooh, Reason 3. +3 alchemical bonus to Wisdom. That's something I expected to get from that. That feels good. I don't even know if it's worth it to break all these crates, but I'm doing it anyway. Hey, there's some guy. Intruders, get out! I think this guy's supposed to fight us off. He's got like 100 life. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. Stab. Feels good, man. High difficulty setting. I think there's a trap around this corner. I feel like there's a trap around this corner. Yeah, there definitely is a trap around this corner. I think that disabled this. Yep, we're good. Feel like there's another trap here, but I don't know. I feel like there's traps. Fortunately, I can walk through them. My character's decently tanky, so not that big of a deal, but... As long as I'm making my fortitude saves, I should be okay. I just don't want to fail any fortitude saves against the Sunburst and get stunned. That would be bad. Oh my god, there's so many guys here. Yeah, much like Tensit right now is experiencing that. I have to go kill Klaus real quick, because those Sunbursts are hurting. Oh my god. So glad I have a healer standing next to me. The Aurum are here. Update next week, maybe? That's what I'm hoping for. I would love to see an update next week. If I can get my character high enough, that would be sick. I don't think I can devote an entire day to playing DDO, though. I may be able to devote at least a good chunk of my Sunday to playing DDO, but we'll have to see. I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just kind of running around. So, yeah, just so you know, I have no idea where I'm going, so I'm kind of just running around. This looks like a secret door. Oh, it's definitely a trap, though. Oh, there's the box. Oh. So right now we're in the sewers just underneath the harbor district. So this is actually some recycled sewers from some other quests, which is kind of cool. I'm just exploring, so if we end up finding the right way, then we find the right way. If not, we don't. I'm just gonna lead the way. So many guys. Woo! You can use the mana more than I can, so I'll let you take those. Destroying shipping containers. Oh, this feels like a trapped hallway. Oh, this is a trapped hallway. Oh, there's so many traps here. Okay, I'm just gonna go in here and just do this. That opened this door. That was cool. I don't know if you can disable this. I'm gonna go over here and try. Oh. Because we didn't even explore any of those other areas. Nah, that's fine. It's going to take a while to do the 2 Restless Isles quests, so I'm okay with that.
Red-robed agents of the law block your progress.
Oh, release the beast. And I love the AoE that I get from the Rune Arm. This is one of the best parts about playing Artificer, is that even though I'm playing as a melee, because I have the Rune Arm cannon, I'm actually capable of dealing like substantial area of effect damage. I don't think we're supposed to go down. This looks like the right way. I don't think we come back past the shrine. So I don't know. I'm gonna explore down here first, and then maybe come back. What is the breakdown of your search DDOL open lock? That's a great question. My search is 34, disable device 40, open lock 22. Oh, hello, enemies. Somebody around here still casting spells. Oh, it's an asshole. Get him. Oh, look. You think you're cool with Infernal Pact and you're murdering me? Ow, my body. Holy crap, this guy hurts. Look at that. All that fire damage. Are you using exclusively crafting for those stats? I actually don't have any search items equipped right now. So this is literally just my stats. Like I don't have a search item on or anything. I have a disabled device item, and that's it. So that's just my natural search. So like if you actually look at it, it's where's search? Search is on this list. Search. It's like 13, and then I have plus 11 for my intelligence, and I have some like just stuff that gives me an extra plus 10. Yeah, I don't think that's the right way, because that's the other quest. So we're gonna go back in shrine. We'll go up the other way. But then other than that, like. And the reason why I can do that is because this character does happen to have a 33 intelligence, which is a lot for level 10. And then I also pick up 3 search. I picked up 2 search out of the Harper Agent tree, which gives me an extra 2 search. And then having past lives as Drow gives search, and past lives as Artificer gives search. And ship buffs. No shift buffs? Don't you feel naked? I do have ship buffs. They're all here. See? There's a new feature they added, which is the ship buff thing, which actually just shows you your ship buffs in one little thing. Isn't that cool? So now instead of you don't have to have all those bulky ship buffs and stuff. Yeah, it's a really cool thing. It's that way you can actually see what your buffs are now. Now granted, it's still going to take up pretty much the whole screen, especially if you have a cleric nearby, but what are you going to do? I'm not going to complain about having lots of extra buffs. Ah! Oh, yay, my favorite traps. Oh, God! Oh, my hubris. Okay. All right. All right. I yield. I yield to traps. Oh, my God. I thought I could stand in the poison traps because I'm like, I'm a robot. What's gonna happen? What are these things gonna do to me? As it turns out, lots. That's what they're gonna do to me. They're gonna do lots. I need to be more specific with how defiant I was of those traps. There we go. Ooh, I heard shield. Yeah, buckler. Give me that. The reason why I have plus 47 on my disable is because plus 5 thieves tools. It adds an extra 7, I think. So.
You hear the sounds of battle from up ahead.
Oh, these guys are fighting an ooze. Wait, who do I fight? Whose side am I on? I don't think I'm on the ooze's side, but I don't know. Nah, I'll just kill the ooze real fast and then swap back. Let's go this way. Deciding on what I'm doing when the domains come out. 14 cleric, strength domain, 5 paladin, 1 wizard, tank that's immune to damage, everything, warforge. Man, that sounds kind of cool. I like the idea that the new cleric domains add to the viability of tanking quite a bit. What's up here? trap is up here. That's what's up here. No, there's no trap. Nothing. Damn. Cold. Nothing. Quest is part to be rich after 2 of them dogs melt the mithril down. That's true. But the thing is, this is Stormreach. There's literally just mithril everywhere.
Footprints lead up the steps to the north wall.
Hey, a trap. I don't know what this trap is for or where it is, but that's good. Doo-doo. I just get nervous around levers. I don't think there's anything down that way. It clearly looks like nothing. Oh, God. It's trap. Oh, I have to run through it anyway. Good spike traps. But this is Stormreach, where there's like mithril and adamantine and other stuff everywhere. There's literally like ancient giant relics just like chilling on the ground.
You need to find another way to Hazardil's lair.
Nope, that's not the way to Hazardil's lair. Clearly just do this one single gate with a lever. Valve. Valve? Why would a valve open a gate? Anyway.
Judging from the thick cobwebs in the hallway beyond, this
I need some
gate
more
was
armor
closed
speed.
for good reason.
Like I said, one of the things that you do need to know about playing a character like this is that you do have to keep your buffs up to date quite often, which some people may find incredibly tedious. That's important. Yeah, my plan is when the cleric pass comes through and they get all their domains, I'm going to be picking up and playing a ice cleric, a ice priest. I'm going to be playing as a dragonborn because of the option to do cold breath, which is going to be pretty sick. And then by playing as a ice cleric, or from the domain of water, it allows you to use your positive energy spell power, so all your healing capacity, as cold damage, or at cold spell power. So I can effectively use that as though I am... oh man, these are a lot of champs. God damn. So I can effectively use that as though I actually have a lot of cold spell power, and I can just focus on my healing spell power. Conversely, I can actually do the opposite because it lets you do the opposite. Instead, I can actually focus entirely on cold spell power and just get healing spell power for free, which might be a different option, a different road to go down. Specifically because it's very easy to get a lot of cold spell power, especially you can get some out of the Dragonborn tree as well. Hydraulic gate. That's true. I didn't think about the fact that it's a hydraulic gate. Ancient giant relics, a short stroll from villages. Exactly. Just ancient giant relics that... It's not just ancient giant relics. It's ancient giant relics that also have, like, great power and crap. Fix the freeze on ice spells? What do you mean fix the freeze on ice spells? We'll be buying Ravenloft? Oh, did they actually release... They say it was going to be released in January? Woo! That's a late Christmas present to me. That's not true. I'm probably gonna pre-order like the Super Ultra Mega Edition. I mean, hell, if I bought the Super Edition for Lord of the Rings Online, I'm gonna buy the Super Ultra Ravenloft. Get me some cosmetics. Get me some sweet loot. I'm assuming you don't get loot, but give me some sick cosmetics. That's pretty much all I'd be excited for is like sick cosmetics. Oh, what ice spell is it? Yeah, did they release anything about the information about when the Ravenloft expansion is going to be released and stuff? Because I haven't seen anything like that, but I'm not always on it, unfortunately. I do blue bars and it was ages ago. You don't do blue bars, man. Blue bars are great. You gotta get yourself some blue bars. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Somewhere around here. Cobwebs? Ah, there it is. Larry from the Dambles brings it up often. Oh, I don't know what spell freezes. I don't know what you're talking about. Was there like a deep freeze spell or something? I don't think so. I don't remember anything like that. So, I mean, I could be wrong, but I honestly don't remember a spell that specifically freezes targets in Dungeons & Dragons Online. Okay, this I remember. This is the stupid trap. Okay, so...
The cold water below looks uninviting, but it's the only way through.
Can you disable... I don't remember if you can disable these.
Debris litters the water. The remnants of trash swept down into the sewer.
Can you disable this? I just want to make sure if I can disable this. Because unless you have to swim through and then disable it, that would be really annoying. No, probably not. Okay. Well, I can just swim through this, I guess. I have a lot of health. And I can breathe underwater, so this is fine. I do like the fact that my character uses his rune arm underwater, though. No, that's just in the middle of the room. Sick. And this is why you put points in the swim skill, boys. There's an empty, big empty rooms. Nope. I should do this in first person. Nah, I'm not gonna do that first person. That's just a bad idea. Problem is my stupid character's so bulky. The guy needs to lose some weight. I cannot see around him. Kinda wish I had like the swim spell, but that would be too good for me right now. Okay. We're almost there. I couldn't remember if there's like a trap you can disable to get out of it. If only there was like a door with like a 100 lockpick that you could just pick so you didn't have to swim through this. I mean, realistically, if I had the evasion ability, I'd be able to just swim through this no problem. Like when I'm planning on doing my favorite soul monk life, where you use a quarterstaff and use favorite soul with wisdom to hit and damage, so you can actually do full spellcasting and full monking. Seems like a good idea. Cut you to ribbons. So I'm pretty sure this disables it.
You turn the rusted valve.
All right, the blade's done. I know that down there, like those blades don't stop. So, and there's also, I think there's a collectible down at the bottom of that, or a chest or something. Can Warforged gain weight? Yeah, bro. They got sick gains. They go to the gym. They're pumping iron. Well, I guess they're pumping wood. I guess they're always pumping iron because they literally have like metal muscles that are also made of wood. Look, I'm not going to question the physics or science or whatever behind Warforged because I just have to assume that they work, and that's all I need to know. That's all my mortal mind needs to know. Is that Warforged do work somehow? You know, they're made of wood and machine. Like this nice fusion. You know what I mean? It's nice man and machine fusion. They are man-sheens, if that makes sense. This looks like this is trapped. Uh-oh. It's okay. We're just gonna stand right in the middle. Ha! Not so bulky now, are ya? Wait, why am I saying that to me? This is a horrible place to stand, especially considering what is behind me. I need to avoid this Reaper at all costs. Okay, this is not that bad. Thank you. You are a lifesaver. Sweet. I'll go disable this. I'll be back in a sec. How goes the racial past lives? Actually, I think I'm doing this as a artificer past life, so I'm gonna say really bad because I keep getting heroics. Since racial past lives have come out, I've gotten a oh, it's not over. I've gotten a sorcerer past life, and I've gotten a and I'm about to get an artificer past life. So I'm gonna say bad. I'm gonna say bad if that's acceptable. The past lives are going bad. Double traps? Oh god. Half Groot, half Chappie. You know, I still haven't seen Chappie, and I was gonna watch it, but my friend said that before I watch Chappie, I have to watch District 9, and I haven't seen District 9 yet, so obviously I can't watch Chappie.
Fresh and clean. An entrance to the outdoors. This
Okay.
must be how Hazadil moves his cargo. Right
Sweet.
under the nose
Check
of
that out.
Harbor Master Zin.
Ooh. Oh god, Soul of Ice. Oh, there's so many super champs in this room here. Okay, I got this. Oh man, so many guys. As long as I keep the stone skin up, that actually reduces so much damage. It's crazy how much damage I'm being saved for by stone skin. Oh god.
Agents of the Aurum are overseeing Hazadil's crew. But For what purpose?
Okay, so we're gonna go up here and we're gonna end the quest because I don't want to. Because this quest is quite difficult. I don't like going up this ladder either. I like jumping up these crates, so it gives you the option to like surprise attack them. If you walk up, you have to deal with other garbage. Okay, got the caster dead. Hazadil is actually here. Oh god. Goodbye, Hazadil. Did I just call him a slumlord? Ooh, Hazadil the slumlord. Goodbye, Faraz. Get out of here. Oh, maybe not. I'm like glitching all over the place. It makes me feel like when I was playing Destiny 2 earlier today and like the characters like glitching out. Because that game is exciting, but it definitely could use some more bug testing. Oh. Goodbye. Cool. And I believe this is the end of the quest. So that's that quest. Look at charts. So now we have to do the Restless Isles. So if you are like me and you haven't done the Restless Isles, get ready for a oh, Potion of Wonder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Potion of Wonder. What happened? What happened? You are hit by your Potion of Wonder. What happened? What happened? I didn't see anything happen. Isles next. Isles. Isles. Man, I can't spell Isles. I-S-L-E-S? Isleys? Yeah, that's right. Restless Isleys. Oh, man. Oh, Tambor asked for his monthly pay while you were gone. I had to turn him away from my personality by Hazardil schemes. Tambor and Harmon could have seen nothing from the street. Hazardil built the smugglers down beneath your warehouse. You must summon the city guard. It gets better. Hazardil's goons are dead. Found a book of charts. Ooh. Soaring Otiuk. Well, let's go. Sounds good. Now we gotta tell Ingram. I know, but it's just like, I don't understand why it's spelled like that. Like, I'm not American. I don't like to just blatantly defy spelling rules like color and other things with no U's. Ugh. Disgusting. But I don't understand the term isle. Been a legend. Can only mean the Twilight Forge has been found. Ooh. Well, the boundaries problem solved. This Twilight Forge intrigues me. Artifacts beyond price, you say? You wouldn't leave the forge to be picked up by Hazel's underlings? Speaking of generosity, I still am owed. That's right. I still am owed. Give me items. Ooh. I'll take this. Hey, we just finished the first quest, Hiding in Plain Sight, and now we're heading to the Restless Isles. So I'm going to update this. I don't know which one is next. I'm assuming it's Slavers of the Streaking Mind, but I actually have no idea. I literally don't know. Is it derived from French or Italian? It's French. Yeah, but I'd assume it's some kind of French or something. Like it's not an English word, but damn, look at that. 31 points spent in the Battle Engineer tree. Now the real question is, do I bank all my points for the next 2 levels? Because banking all my points means I can take all this stuff. 10% movement speed. Goddamn critical threat range. Goddamn Thundershock weapon. 20 melee and ranged power. Crazy stuff. Sounds pretty good. Alright, how do we get to the Soaring Otiuk? Teleporter, Restless Isles, this guy over here. I'm gonna do this the official way. We're going the official way, man. Zerky Spire Keeper, Restless Isles Transport. Is happy with your work. Are you ready to go to the Restless Isles? Yes, take me. Navigator Kestrel. And these guys. Karn Cold Trail. Shifts comfortably. It was ill-fitting suit of chain. Hasdale and tell me about the new Warforged in my crew. Who are you and what's your business? Oh. How intimidating. I'm the Warforged who put Hasdale in his grave. I'm here to collect his belongings like you. Collecting nothing but trouble. Hasdale was a lunatic. Blah, blah, blah. What did he pay you for his services? I'll pay gold for upfront for use of your camp. Ooh, how much gold do I have to pay? I work for 30% or nothing. Pay 10,000 gold? In my language, 10,000 gold pieces. Count you as friends. Take or leave it. I'll pay 10,000 gold. That sounds useful. Karn and his commands are at your service. Let me know when you're ready to talk about the Twilight Forge. Oh, cool. Remember the Twilight Forge? It was a thing. Has the Twilight Forge already been looted of its treasuries? Something wild man. I could read this. Strange beasts are found nowhere else on Eberron. Strange beasts, clever and proud. Blah 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 blah. Rune tusk ogres. Yeah. Sigil Dalcor. Thank you. Okay, so now I have the Twilight Forge. So now do we actually have a quest? Yeah, I sent a sigil. Okay, so I have to go get some quests. I don't think this guy has a quest. You healer? What are you doing in this corner of the world? Oh, this is the person, so she does that. Okay. Alright, let's go to the Restless Isles. I have no idea where we're going, so before you ask me questions, I don't know where we are. I'm just going to assume, I'm going to put on my melee buffs, and we're just going to go. Others must not often leave their island. Oh, okay. Let's kill these oozes, because everybody loves huge black puddings. Oh my god, so many puddings! Fortunately, I have AoE explosions. Wild Man Guide. Hello. Whenever they speak to Opdu the Elder, I will not show you the way. Alright. Rude. Market's a pack with quests, but 12th tower big. 12th bar big empty dead space boohoo. Well, there's no map, so I don't know how I'm supposed to find anything. But anyway, we'll figure that out as we go along. Like, there's literally no map in this place. So I'm not 100% sure how we're supposed to find anything here, but we'll figure that out as we go. Why is the main form of currency platinum, but everything in the game is gold? Like, this game's fun when you talk to the contract for the password, etc. Well, the reason is because platinum wasn't the main form of currency. It was gold. However, the game has a currency limit of 4 million and a bunch. Not proving yourself. The game has a currency limit of like 4 million and a bunch. So if you aren't able to bypass the currency limit, or I think it's like 4.3 million or something is the currency limit. Anyway, by shipping it up to platinum, it allows you to get an extra 10 or an extra like digit out of that. So that's kind of important. So this guy died and dropped a key, I think. I heard a key drop, but I didn't see it. Oh, Rune Tusk passkey. Okay. Alright, so we have a key now. So I'm assuming that'll let us go somewhere? Yeah, we've got a key, so I'm assuming it lets us go somewhere. Yep, I just picked up the key. We'll just go this way. I'm gonna see what's over here. This is a very crazy looking place, man. Like, would anybody ever seriously consider walking along these bridges? Like, what a joke. But yeah, that's the reason. Everything used to take gold, but because they are unable to expand the actual gold limit, they just changed the currency because they already had a currency that was 1 digit higher to give you an extra digit. No, I think there's no map underground. This ring is to bring me the head. Okay. Okay, sounds good to me. Rune tusks have power. Alright, rune tusks. Alright, so this is submerged caverns. Okay, great. That does sound like something so hard to fix. It's an integer problem. So the cap is based on an integer, so the way it's coded. So like, yeah, if you look up if you go on the wiki and look up currency, like the answer is on the page. Yeah, something to do with like the limit of an integer is so much, and because they're not using a bigger integer, it can't get higher. There's only 6 explorers here and 3 rare encounters. Holy crap! Hey, I have the key. Sick. Is it here? Looks like it could be here. Lift to the surface. This looks like the right way. I don't know if this was the right way. This goes nowhere. Yeah, this goes nowhere. Oh, no, apparently this goes somewhere. I don't know, what's over here? I thought this went nowhere. Apparently it goes somewhere. Wow, everybody died. Yeah, there is a way they can fix that, but... I don't know enough about programming to be able to figure that out. Oh my god, it's another elevator down? Oh, jeez. They flee as if pursued by all the demons of Kyber? Exactly. 32-bit integer. Well, I'm going down here. Apparently they were fleeing from all the demons in Kyber, so apparently there's some kind of demon down here? And I don't have a key? And I don't have an open lock? Let's not roll a 6 or a 1. Or a 2. Let's keep going. 8. Apparently I can't do it with an 8. I can't do it with a 4. I can't do it with a 7. That's key here. Cannot do it with an 8. Holy moly. Oh, I can't do it with a 10 either. Oh my god, 500 bits. Mistwalker, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Oh my god. Got it. Roll the roll the 20. Thank you for the cheer, man. Bringing in the good cheer. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the support. I hope you're, you know, I hope things get better with you, man. That you're on the road to recovery. I know that is definitely a difficult, long, and arduous road. So, but either way, I appreciate the support. Ugh. Oh my God, no! I bet I can get this on like a 12. This is uncanny how many times I've rolled below 10. I rolled above 10 3 times. Hey, there's a collectible in here. And there's a treasure chest. This is kind of cool. I like that. An explorer area that just... Oh, Rune Tusk Passkey? Oh, I already have one of these. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Oh, we can go back the proper way. Here we go. Okay, so now let's go to the actual quest. I'm sure that's the thing that people want to actually see is the adventure in the quest, not just me meandering about an adventure area, not knowing where to go, never knowing exactly what's going to happen next. Then all of a sudden, kaboom! Adventure, a quest. This is a big, long adventure area, so. Now, before I do go anywhere and try to do any type of quest, I will absolutely need to get a, I will need to get some kind of movement speed item. Unfortunately, I don't have one right now, so I'll maybe have to make one or something. I think there's a lot of decent speed items. Yeah, I got the key. Because you definitely can't do, maybe haste potions or something. You definitely can't do, what do you call it? Ugh. You can't do the quest with the mansion without movement speed. Why does it have to be a 3D maze with no map? That's so stupid. Or a maze with no map. That's kind of a stupid concept, but like, no, apparently that goes nowhere. I'm just gonna follow. I'm gonna follow Tenset. He knows where he's going. Tenset, Oaken Shield. I heard an item drop. Oh, I want to go back for it so bad, but I can't. Let's just drink Red Bull. This place is huge. Straight up, how are these guys making their saves? It just seems so improbable that they would. How do I open this door? Let's kill these guys, open the door. Is there a lever somewhere? No? No? Maybe? Ah, killing the guys opens the door. Lift to the surface. And hopefully this will lead somewhere exciting. Like a big compound. Cool. The abandoned outpost of Dalcor has been transferred to Ogre and Wildman. Labor By ogre and wildman labor. Are the ogres and the wildmen working together? I just assumed that they're working against each other, but I honestly have no idea anymore. I'm not strong enough to bash down the door. Well, I can lockpick it though, right? Oh god, not this again. No. Genius. We got it. Oh, holy crap. Wait, we don't have the quest? Oh, this is Golofan's comment, but we need the key? What? By Mool Tong. Get back to playing video games. We'll be on some this weekend. Nice, man. I should be on as well this Saturday, so we should definitely play some games together. That'd be good. Need to talk to the elder first. Yo, man, I found the quest. Doesn't that count? Ugh. So slow. Must run faster. Can't wait to get this action boost bonus to movement speed. It's gonna be sick. Yeah, man. If you're, like I said, if you're feeling up to it, I will be on part of this weekend for sure. Not Saturday, definitely not Saturday, but on Sunday, I will be. Oh, we're going down here. Okay. 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 I feel like this is something I'm not gonna remember, because this is like very, very long path that goes a whole lot of nowhere. Have we been exploring this area so long that my things ran out? That's actually amazing. I like how the map also keeps changing. This is so confusing. Okay, now I understand why a lot of people don't do this quest, by the way, or these quests. Years, and the raid is one of the few quests you've never run. Strimtom camp is perched on the land. The guards have spotted you. They are holding their fire. Oh, sick. Okay. Ah, man, I wish I ran faster. Remember the old days where the ship buff used to give you super fast movement speed? It was the good old days. What? Weapon vendor? Oh. Wait, where did he go? Oh, he went up here. Oh, I turned off names. There we go. Mooltong. Mighty Ogre, I asked for your help acquiring. The Outlander has gold to spend. Where can I replenish my supplies? Get out of my sight, worm. I'm Great Hero Stormreach, and I demand to speak to your chief. Who's in charge? Golafan runs these islands. Hidden away in his fortress like the coward he is. His new allies, the Illithids. Oh, man, he's working with the Mind Flayers? Allow me to fight on your behalf. I don't understand. You died for me and my people all in pursuit of a broken stone? Broke your laws and killed your king. I understand the need for justice. An old friend once said, you can't die twice. Or was that, you only live once? Ah, it's all the same, I guess. Our business is business. Trader's head for the sigil. I'll be back. I like that. You can't die twice. That's good. Alright, so now we go back. I got you. I got you. I got you. Alright, so this should be good. So now we actually have the quest. Now we can go do it. So it's only going to be like 35 more minutes of running. I'm going to see if I can get like maybe a Wand of Expeditious Retreat in the auction house or something going forward. Because this is crazy town. Shooting. They really should rename the stream Shooting Spiders with Missiles. Because I can just be like... Feels good. Never been around for anyone ever doing the raid. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I did it. I know it was a long time ago. Did you know you can get more likes? Yeah, I don't care. Thank you, Facebook. Oh my god, Pokemon Company? Oh wait, it's telling me I'm just reading my emails and it's telling me I got an email from the Pokemon Company talking about something, and I thought it was for Pokemon Go, which I actually play, but it was apparently something for the new Pokemon game, which I don't play. Because as fun as Pokemon Sun and Moon might actually be, I have no idea because I actually don't have a 3DS. I have a 2DS, and it lags like crazy on the 2DS. And it looks like garbage. Which is really annoying. But it makes sense, because I bought a cheap thing that isn't good. So it's my fault, but... Alrighty, so let's get in here, do some Golafan. I don't know this quest. I should update it to make sure we're going the right one. What did I say? No, bring me the head of Golifan. That seems like right. Under leadership, powerful creatures like the Ogre Magi, the savages, and blah blah blah. I can't see what they're saying. Kill Golifan, kill Ogre Brutes, kill Ogre Cutthroats, kill Ogre Mystics. Can Ogres really be Cutthroats? I mean, they're really, really big and bulky. I feel like that would be improbable. Get some stone skin for Tenset.
You enter the sprawling compound. Alert from the left.
Yeah, I'll just kill all these guys real quick. Oh man, that's bad. Oh, I got knocked down by the works. I don't like that. Man, these guys hurt. They already took away my stone skin. Those jerks. I got 100 point stone skin. They ripped it away already. Okay. I only walk slower now. Ha! Severe hamstring. I'll make it eventually. I really want to get rid of this Elemental Fury guy. This is kind of key here. Oh god, the Super Champ Warg, though, that I can't escape from, that's problematic. Oh my god, and the hamstring is a really big deal in melee range. Oh god, I'm so dead. Maybe? I have to kill this Warg. Okay, we're good, we're good. As long as the Warg dies, I'm okay. But that Warg being able to trip me on command, because my strength is not good enough to actually challenge it. Holy moly. And apparently I should use my planar card, which is a good idea. This quest has some good items. That's good. I'm excited to get some good items after I smash these guys' faces in. I don't know where the... I failed my constitution check. Or concentration check. That's fine. I don't know where those good items are, but we will see if we can't get a couple of those. The most important thing is taking down the wargs. When the wargs come in, I just need to get them. Those are the keys to my salvation. Because getting knocked down by wargs is going to end me. Like, what if these other bugbears or something? That's fine. Like, what is this, Stone Guard Goon? That's whatever. Hey, I like that I feared this guy, though. I don't like this Ogre Cutthroat is a mark of law. That's scary. Sweet. Yeah, so the goal is, you know, get in, kill everybody, get out. I hope there's a decent amount of shrines in this quest. Because apparently nobody wanted to join. I wonder why. Judging by the amount of time and involvement it took to actually get out here, I can definitely see why nobody would want to come and join this adventure. Let's just shoot a wolf with some missiles. Woo! See you later, wargs. Fortunately, my armor class is still decently good, so it'll hold up for a little while, at least, against some of these attacks. Like, the monsters don't hit me all the time, because I do have a 60 armor class, which could actually be higher if I actually improved it. The music in here is kind of good. That's good. Now, we don't have to kill everybody in here, but I also don't know where to go, so. Trip this guy. I could not trip that guy. And 34 intelligence, that feels so good. Pretty sure can't get back to it in 5 minutes if you... I think there's a trap here. I think there might not be a trap here, but I feel like there is. Oh, there's a lot of ogres in this hallway. I'm gonna duck around this corner so the ogres have to follow me. So as long as I don't get comboed too much, especially by that soulless ogre, the goal is to not get comboed by the soulless ogre. The rest of the ogres I'm not too worried about. The soulless one seems like it'd be pretty scary. Apparently when I walk right through the middle of these, though, that is a bad idea. Oh! Uh-oh, shit. I did not expect to get hit 3 times in a row. It's just improbable. The guy had like a 25% chance to hit me, so that is just unlikely, but that's fine. I don't have a Gibber's Blade, and he doesn't have a Gibber's Blade. So we are just going to have to restart. Alright, we'll just have to recall and do it again. This is a shrine over here. I don't think there's a shrine over here. Yep, does not look like there's a shrine, and this also looks like an optional. Oh no, it says defeat iron golems. It's required. Okay, yeah. All right, so we'll just have to recall out, and we'll, and we can come back here again. So we just have to release out. For the purposes of the fact that it takes like 100 hours to get back to these quests, we are probably going to just do these 2 quests on elite difficulty. Apparently my character is not man enough to be able to kind of survive through the damage on Reaper mode, specifically because I don't really have a lot of crowd control, which is kind of one of the keys there. Yeah, that's fine. So instead, we're probably just going to do these 2 quests on elite difficulty, just because I want to make sure that we can get both of these quests done during this 3-hour stream. As bad as it sounds, I don't know how long these 2 quests are. Judging by if the run is any indication as to the actual duration, it could take quite a long time. You know, and I can't have the stream bleeding into tomorrow, because I do have stuff to do tomorrow. So we're gonna get down. If you want, yeah, we could. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, I'll grab a hireling. I didn't have this on apparently. That's why I need to give myself the master's gift. Grab a hireling. That's not a bad idea. Mechanized warfare, barbarian, dragonborn. I mean, I wouldn't call it Dragonborn mechanized, but these quests are long. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna grab a hireling. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Just get over here. This is the guy. I always forget that that's just an option. Ruthok Hurg. Cure mod. Man, that's terrible. I don't want to. Video client has stopped working. No, it was iTunes all along. It was iTunes all along. Damn it. All right, I'll have to come back. Apparently, my client crashed. So, that's always good. Just gonna let this load. Put in my super secret password. And we'll have to go there. Wait for that to go. So, you know, that's exciting. Gotta love it when the game crashes. I think it was telling me not to get a, oh, here we go. I think it was telling me not to get a hireling. It's like, no, man, don't back down and get a hireling. Stick it to him. Keep doing what you're doing. I have no idea why I would actually, why the game would have crashed, but I don't know. Alright, so now I have a hireling. Sweet. And you go talk to the guy over here. Gonna turn my rune arm again. And I'm gonna buy movement speed pots, because that just seems necessary at this point. I'm just gonna quickly grab some movement speed pots, so I will be there in a sec. Movement speed potions. Just buy like 30. You may be like, Strimtom, movement speed potions? What are movement speed potions? They're haste pots. The NPCs store there. I think they are on the ship. The problem is I don't know. I can't remember where they are. Like, I know where they are in the market, but I cannot remember where they are on the ship. Because there's a point where I was playing on both servers, like on Galanda and also on Arganessen. So I didn't remember. Like where they were in the 2 different ships. I just gave up and was like, nah, screw that. Alright, sweet. So now I've got everything I need, including movement speed, which is important. We're gonna put movement speed anywhere convenient. 4 seems pretty convenient. I can put movement speed on 4. I have to talk to the guy over here because I'm getting turned around. Restless Spire, Zerky Spirekeeper. Is that his name, Zerky Spirekeeper? Okay. Yeah, my ship is a little bit less organized than that. Yeah, so now I have 48-second haste. Oh. I think my, there's too many black puddings and my game did not like that. Nope. I don't know if we really need to fight our way through all this stuff, but at the same time, it is worth experience. I don't know if it's worth enough experience to warrant actually fighting all this stuff. I'm gonna have to drink a lot of haste potions, aren't I? Just a lot of haste potions. Yep. The guild airship that I have was put together very hastily, and so there's a lot of stuff on places that's not, we're probably not supposed to be on. I think the Overseer drops the key. Oh, we can? We can teleport? Oh, we can teleport? Sick. I'll be right there. Apparently we can teleport. There's like a teleporting guy. Cool. Let's go do that. Lead me. Ha! Oh, if you just chug haste potions? So this brings us to the camp. Oh, okay. That's super convenient. And then from here, you just head this way. I think I know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going, but I think I do. No, this is... like, this is kind of the right way. I know that this is at least kind of the right way. Hey, get dead. Yeah. Launch that missile. Alright, so this should work. Yes, that would be insanely convenient if that was an option. If you could legitimately do that, just like constantly like chug potions and get that back. How do I get up there?
Quest received.
Ooh, quest received. A Nabstabluke 6 1804. Welcome to Stream, man. Oh wait, that door's already open. No. Yeah, it's taking me 4 potions just to get over there. Man, I don't understand how people can like drink haste potions constantly. That would be so endlessly annoying. And I get extra duration from being a artificer. But there are people that like literally just like chug haste potions on the regular. That would be super annoying. Oh yeah, welcome to Stream, man. For being on the stream. Yeah, I hope you're excited to get all sorts of cool and fun life experiences like this quest on the Shrieking Isles that I've never done before. Yeah, I hate the tedium of it. I wish I was just permanently hasted. Is that like an option for level 10 characters? Can I just be permanently hasted? That would be super sick. Oh, let's get to open this crap. Oh my god. Not this again. 6. Oh, I actually fail on a 15. That's amazing. I made it on a 16 last time, so I'm just going to wait patiently. It's a 1 in 5 chance, so... Yep. Sometimes the higher level ones? Where do you get higher level ones? Oh, apparently I can't open this. What the hell? I opened this before. How? What? Did I have to roll a 20? Level 15 ones? Oh my god. What? I rolled a 20 before and I got 52. Apparently I have to hit a 20 to open this. Or in theory I should be able to hit a 19.
Received.
My god. Teasel TV, thank you for the follow, man. Hopefully hopefully you get to enjoy at least a little bit of part of this stream here when we experiment on super fun quests like this. Just give me a second, I'll get this eventually. I'm sure there's an actual way to get into this building. I just don't know what that is, so we're gonna just do this until eventually we get in. Now granted, I could have actually used my planar gird if I had a charge on it and get in here, but this is okay, this is fine. Huh, all we need is that 19 or 20. Yes! Sweet. I don't know how many times I had to do that. Oh man, where do all these guys come from? What? Don't pay much to ocean vendors. Yeah, I know the higher level, you can get the higher level ones from drops. I just didn't realize you can get them from, I don't think you can get them from vendors. Can you? I really don't believe you can. Oh my god, the rune toss passkey. I don't need my keys. Alright. It says this adventure is challenging. It's recommend a balanced party. Yeah, so we're just, for the purposes of showing this off on stream, we're just gonna do this on Elite. I would rather do this on Reaper difficulty, but like I said, for the purposes of doing this on stream and before the end of the, before I run out of time at the end of the day, we're just gonna do this on Elite difficulty. Of course, that means that stuff like my Reaper strike is not gonna be quite as strong, and also these monsters are gonna die a lot easier, and I'm not gonna take nearly as much damage. I feel like I'm gonna be invincible. The fact that we're gonna have a bunch of clerics. How many hirelings are we gonna have? Look at all these hirelings. Look at all these clerics. I honestly haven't done Elite in a long time, so I don't know how challenging this is going to be. I will say, I don't have nearly as much health as I did before, which is exciting. Having an actual real amount of health, like 237, very different. Or War Wizard commendations give 20 haste pots. Ooh, or a level 20 haste potion. That's actually pretty sick. I should probably get me one of those. I still don't like getting knocked down, so the wargs are going to be a big focus here. Apparently my spinal tap is getting warm, which is hilarious. I do like the fact that we just have like an army of clerics, though. Yeah, I totally forgot about the fact that you can just buy cleric hirelings. I always do. I always get so like into like, oh yeah, I'll just play by myself. Cleric hirelings are fantastic, and I think it's really important. This is like a good lesson here, not just for me, but a takeaway for all of those of you watching at home. Don't ever forget about the fact that you can absolutely use cleric hirelings. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, having cleric hirelings is great. Sometimes you play a build that doesn't really have any self-healing or any healing built in. That's a great example. Just think about like fighters. Fighters are an awesome class, but they don't really have any healing built in. So having a cleric around is really useful and convenient, and will just save you time going forward. So it's definitely an option to consider. And definitely also, if you go on different places, different forums, and places, people might encourage you like, don't use hirelings, and you might see players that are like god tier that don't use any hirelings whatsoever. But those players have a lot of experience. They have a lot of practice. They've been doing it for a long time. Maybe they have a really strong build that makes it's like the reason why they don't need to use hirelings. Maybe they have good crowd control effects. Maybe they're usually playing with a team, or they have a couple guys and they're really synergistic. Maybe they should be paying attention so they can actually pull the levers. It's a good idea. Hirelings are wonderful, man. Well, they're not wonderful. They're like really poorly coded, and they don't really work most of the time. But they don't always get murdered. Now, most of the time, I don't like to use pets. So, for example, I don't use my dog, as you notice, because I find the dog bugs out a lot of times and just gets murdered by stuff, and I don't like that. What happens if I pull this? Oh. There's a golem here. Probably shouldn't use fire against the iron golems, huh? Oh wait, I have a deconstruct spell. Oh, yeah. Deconstruction! How much damage did that do? I don't even know how much damage that did. I hit the golem for 85 points of rust damage. That was not enough points of rust damage. Hey, Crest of the Scorpion. Sweet. I don't know what that's for. A slight amount of damage helps you through quests a little bit more quickly. Exactly. Too bad they don't have movement speed. That would be great if they could do that. Just get to buy a hireling that has movement speed. Oh, that's not true. You can actually buy, there's a, for those of you that don't know, this is a super secret strat. There is a fighter hireling that actually has Dimension Door. So for quests that require Dimension Door to do certain types of completions or farming runs, that sort of thing, there is actually a hireling out there, a fighter hireling. And he's the level 7 one. And he has the, he has a dragon mark, a passage that allows him to cast Dimension Door. which is pretty cool. So in theory, anybody could have Dimension Door. Plus, if you need him in the middle of a quest, you can summon him as a gold seal hireling by buying him out of the store. Obviously not the ideal solution, but it is a solution to a problem. Of you not having Dimension Door or not having a friend online who has Dimension Door. I really gotta buy a new mouse. The mouse like gets stuck and like doesn't work, which is really annoying. I don't know if I just need to like reduce the sensitivity or something. There's like a thing I can do. Oh, I forgot I can just shoot at the door. I wonder what strength you need to bust down that door out front. Probably a lot. Given that I need to hit like 60 on my open lock. It'd be very difficult to do like a plus 60 on strength. Especially at this level. I don't think it would be impossible. I think it would just be difficult. Given that I was capable of making a bard. Or was it a bard? Yeah, I had a bard build that had like 56 strength at level 7. I think it's possible to hit 60 by level 10. Do you have to use Bastard Swords in order to fight with Rune Arm as an arty? Nope. You can use any melee weapon. Rune Arms just go in the offhand. I just use Bastard Swords because Bastard Sword is the weapon type that is for the build. But any... Whoa, hello. Can't pay Vict. Okay. But any...
This way. And they can.
This wall of
Oh,
traps.
God. Oh, man. I heard the trap thing, but I didn't, like, understand what you said. And that is with my search item.
You
Ooh.
can't disable them, you just have to go through them.
Oh, you just have to get through it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just eat it then.
There's a few safe spots.
Oh, I see. Heard a few barbs that could get over 110 strength a few years back. Yeah, you can still do that. But I'm saying at level 10, being able to get that strength. Is your population playing this game still? Yeah, man. Ham Sandwich, you gotta get in there. Check this out. Look at this population. What? I was looking at the population, and I died here. God damn it, I hate this video game. I'm just gonna go over here. Is there a trick to this one? Am I gonna die if I go over here? Man, I don't understand. And I can't search anything. Apparently she died. Alright, so I'm gonna put her on passive. I literally don't understand what's happening right now.
All smooth, and these spikes will skewer you.
These trap rooms with like traps that are non-disableable?
Bolts of flame whistle past your head.
Searing bolts of flame? You can kind of walk in between these. That doesn't seem that bad. Oh, God. Oh, what's with these trap rooms, man? I don't know what's here. Oh, Jesus. All right, it's okay. I got this. I got the raise scrolls. Just, oh, you can raise yourself. Oh my God. Oh my God, I got this. Okay, so there's a trap here. Oh God. We're alive. You can't pick this door. My God. Oh, man. Taco the killer. Okay, I'm by myself now. Oh, jeez. This is bad. Okay, so I should be okay here. I should be able to get myself out of this. It's that Tacto the killer guy, but he's just gonna get tripped by me. No, he's not gonna get tripped by me. He dies to combo. Okay, let's raise Tenset. Oh god. Super scary fun times. Yeah, Thalanus and Argonesson have huge populations. What class am I playing as? I'm playing as Artificer. I'm playing as a pure Artificer, and my focus is on melee. So if you want to get or give Artificer a try, and you think melee could be a lot of fun, I do recommend you check out the build guide that in the description of the channel description. I don't know, just below the video. There's a guide that I wrote for this character class. It's the guide that I'm currently following. Granted, it isn't perfectly up to date, and I know that because the Artificer update was the last update. I'm replaying this character so I can re-update the guide so it'll be completely up to date. But it gives you an idea. Okay, so we have the crests, and we have the keys, and we have everything. Yeah, man, Tenset's the real champ. He knows how to do this. He's got the patience. He's a good guy. Artie is not free to play. In fact, even if you subscribe to the game, you don't get access to the Artificer. To get access to the Artificer, you have to either buy it out of the store or go do the quests in House Caneth. You have to unlock it. Now, I actually don't dislike this idea, the fact that you have to do the quests in House Caneth, because it means that you have to actually get a grasp of the story and kind of understand what Artificers are and what they're all about. And I think it's actually kind of cool. I'm fine with that. So between 1/5 and 1/4 of the quest? Really? Oh my god. This quest really that long? I feel like if I had faster movement speed and I could dash over crap, this would be easier.
The door to the north is sealed. You'll need to find a way to unlock it.
Oh. Do you drop the sockets when you die? I don't have the Scorpion crest. Unless maybe I didn't pick it up. I don't know. Is it possible you have this one? Oh my god, the crests drop when you die?
You might have dropped it.
Okay, it's okay, the door's open. Okay, like Drow, it's open up. Yeah. I like the fact that you can unlock things, and to me, I think that's okay. I think having something to work towards, even if you are subscribed to the game, unlocking new classes and stuff, especially with the more complex stuff. The way I like to think about it is, if you think of, and it's not even like something more powerful. It's not like, oh, Artificer is like super god tier, and it's like unfair, and you have to like unlock it later or something. Like that is not the case at all. Artificer is a good class for sure, but it is not the most powerful class in the entire game. There it is. No! No! Okay, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. I got this, team. Oh, God. I have nothing, but check this out. I'll just take the raise. Hold on. Take her off. Move. Raise me. Genius. Come over here. Do, 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 do. Oh, God. Ow. What the heck? What's up with that? It like pops out of the ground and then disappears right away. Oh, man. I don't think we're going to be able to get this crest out of here. That just sucks. Maybe we should have put it out there. Oh, hey, man. How are you? We're experiencing technical difficulties with the traps in this quest, but I guess that's fine. I'll just move it ever and slightly closer every single time. So hold on, we'll just get another raise. Perfect, and then we'll go back to our stone, and we'll pick this up. Oh God. The problem is I can't see the traps before they spawn. This is my big issue. Like I don't know which way to go. Oh, they didn't pop. Game's over. We did it. Holy crap. Okay, so it turns out you need evasion to do this quest. Good to know. Rogue or monk, both are fine. I'd take either. Rogue or monk is pretty good. I hope there's a shrine somewhere in this quest because we haven't seen a shrine yet. So this is definitely a quite challenging quest. I will say that. Having a rogue would be awesome. But I like the idea that you can unlock stuff, you know, and it gives you the chance to really progress and work towards something. Oh, that reminds me. There's something I have to do later. Maybe a warlock can tank all the traps. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Oh, God. Okay. There's going to be more traps or something. I don't know. It looks like there's more traps.
The level activates the trap, but we will have to go through it.
Oh, you can't turn it off, though. Oh, I assumed you could turn it off.
The box is at the bottom, I think.
Oh. They're getting hit by it, so that's good, I guess. Huh. So we basically turn on the blender. But we can just fall down the middle, right?
Yeah.
Huh. That's kind of neato. Look at that. And actually, you can just do that. I can't disable any of the traps because my death penalty is too great. So let's just try this. See what happens. I actually did get hit by the slashing trap, which is hilarious. But we're here. I don't think I can spot this trap with a -4 on my search, with also no buffs. Even with the best buff I can do. Oh my god, I'm actually able to spot it. That's amazing. Cool. So apparently that was one of the traps. I like it. Okay. Oh god. What do you have? What do you have for goggles? My current goggles are Disable Device 6, Accuracy 4. Those are the best goggles I've found so far. Oh my god. Anyway, the character that I'm playing is a unique blend of melee as well as spell damage. Most melee spell hybrids are complete garbage and they don't work, but that's pretty much just because, and when you get into the higher difficulties, trying to split your offensive techniques or offensive capabilities between two separate ways of dealing damage is really bad, because it means you are pretty much unable to prioritize one thing, you can't focus and specialize into one thing, and you do basically two things poorly.
The taskmaster spurs his troops into action with a fierce battle cry.
Is there like no shrines in this quest? Holy crap. We've killed almost 100 ogres and there's still no shrines. And the taskmaster is of course a super champ. Alright. Well, that's fine. Apparently Samuel Merrick just went to go fight everybody. Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh god. He's dead. Okay, good. Yeah. But the nice thing about this character is you can actually blend magic and melee pretty seamlessly, given the fact that you are capable of dealing melee damage with your weapon, and that your rune arm scales with magical damage, but the rune arm has basically no cost to it other than it buffs your melee attacks, which is already good, and it makes you more powerful in general. There's 4 different paths from here. Oh my god. I don't know, let's go this way, I guess. Goggles of perception. Those are quite good goggles. I think I have some of the goggles from the dragon quests. I just haven't unlocked them yet or used them. Is there like a secret door here or something? No? No, it looks like there's nothing here. I'm just exploring all the rooms, gonna see where we go. This looks like not the way you go. Damn. I know it's somewhere up there. I'll get you, Golafan, you bastard.
Check the right one.
Yes. I definitely do need to get something to improve it, but try to find the traps first sometimes. Yep. Search and spot is super good. I unfortunately don't have a lot of spot. I have a lot of search, but not a lot of spot. Oh, shrines this way, maybe? Oh my god, this dungeon is just so huge. Decent XP for this? No, it's 13,000. That's less than the new quests give, and this takes a lot longer than the new quests. But to me, this is almost a new quest.
You can pick that door and
Oh my god, the ward with 1,000 life. Should be a book. Fortunately, I still get healed decently, so... There's apparently an ogre back here. And unfortunately, I actually have a decently good chance to trip, but I don't have a good chance to trip when I don't have any mana, because I can't get the angles going. I think my damage is still decent, but having no weapon buffs and stuff. Do I have any mana potions or something that I won from a thing? Oh, mnemonic enhancer elixirs. That's what I needed. If I can at least get intelligence to damage, can't buff my weapon, and get the angles. I've got a couple more the angles casts. There we go. So now I'm doing more than double the damage with my melee attacks. That's pretty good. What are you gonna do if my final tap breaks? Use my other. I have more swords. I just pretty much use this one primarily because it's got good crits. I mean, being able to crit for 250 is kind of nice. Apparently, we just pulled the whole dungeon, which is not too bad. Yeah. Like I said, I have a couple goggles, like the lenses of the Orator, which gives quality charisma, but I don't really need quality charisma, so that's kind of why I'm not using on this character. I don't really have any particular goggles that I would use over anything else on here. I cannot wait till I get increased critical threat range, as well as the, man, level 12 is going to be really good for this character. Can't wait. Gotta get there first, though. And the way I'm going about this, it's definitely taking a long time. If I really wanted a power level, I'd be skipping all the quests I didn't like, and I would just be going from quest to quest. It's like, you know, super good XP, that sort of thing. But I like this. I like the kind of slow, easy path, you know what I mean? Well, not slow, easy path, but the different path. And I think that's important, to kind of give yourself some variety every once in a while, change it up. Maybe do the quest that you don't normally do. Have that little bit of adventure. It makes the game more exciting.
you can skip the side doors if you don't want.
I just want a shrine. That's all I want. Adamantine, the elemental bloom. All those 7 tower items work better with that. Yep. Cool thing though, all the quarterstaffs in the next patch or the next update are going to be getting a huge update. Holy crap! It's a shrine. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious! Look at this. Oh, prison guard, and Warden Fang. I don't give a crap. Come over here, Warden Fang. Get bent. God, that feels good. Look at these treasure chests. Studded leather armor. Oh my god. Wait. Are these just the ogre's chests? What is this? Iron key. Okay. Is this studded leather armor? Is this bound? No, you can just take this. Studded leather armor doesn't appear in the game anymore. I'm gonna have to see. Maybe if I can pass this off to another character, it might actually make a decent cosmetic. I don't know what it looks like, but studded leather armor is no longer in the game. Like, you actually can't get this item from random loot, so it might have a very cool appearance. Something unique to differentiate you from everybody else in the pack. Apparently I have an unprepared spell slot. I could take Globe of Invulnerability, my only 4th level spell. Well, I guess I'll take it. Sweet. So now we're back up to full going. Yeah, most quarterstaffs are going to be much more durable come the patch, which is going to make my favorite soul monk caster build much more viable than it was before, which is pretty rad. I'm happy about that. Gotta love the caster soul, or caster favorite soul monk hybrid build. Because as funny as it sounds, you actually don't lose anything by taking 2 levels of favorite soul. Sorry, 2 levels a monk when you play as a favorite soul as a caster. You lose 2 cash levels, but effectively those 2 cash levels. I mean, it's the only thing you do lose is 2 spell penetration because you do lose 2 caster levels. But none of your spells will actually lose any cash levels because you actually get bonus cash levels from just being a favorite soul, which is an interesting concept. Oh, there's running around. Oh wait, I have haste pots. Yeah, movement speed pots. Let's go. Let's kill Golafan. Come on, you son of a bitch. Dude, look at the damages. I do like the fact that I can sunder guys constantly. Oh man, I'm gonna tear this guy's face off. Come here. Get over here. Is he not here? He's not here. No, he ran away, that jerk. Yeah, upping the hardness is pretty important. That's why I did that to my elemental bloom. It's absolutely necessary. If you play any type of quarterstaff build, you would know the trouble you have when you don't up the hardness of your stats. If you don't up the hardness of your staffs, even like the iron ones and things, they all break so incredibly easily. However, if you're planning on doing any type of cannon crafting, always look for iron staffs over wooden staffs. They're significantly more powerful. And if you happen to find an adamantine one, you are in luck, son, because those are even better. But yes, apparently the durability of quarterstaffs is getting improved by like 8-fold, so they do not break constantly. It's pretty much the only problem with quarterstaff builds is that the quarterstaffs break constantly, and it makes you want to break your own computer screen. Because you're like, oh, I'm having fun. Great, now I gotta repair my weapons. And repairing your weapons after every single quest, even when there's no oozes involved, is really annoying, especially considering that quarterstaff builds are the only builds in the entire game that have to do that. And the benefit they get is using a weapon that actually does less damage than normal, but gives them some fringe benefits with certain classes, like Rogue, or Monk, or in odd cases, Favored Soul. So.
That side has a shrine. Let's do the other side first.
Oh. Okay, sounds good. But this side has a shrine. Let's do the other side first. Can't argue with that. Oh, man.
The prison door is
Oh, we got the key from the warden. Oop. Go. Haste? What's over here? Oh my god, there's prisoners! Can't open the doors though. But who's in these prisons? Oh, it's wild men. The wild men are in the prisons. Hello, wild men. I don't know if I'm supposed to release these guys from the prison, or if anyone want to talk to me and like bargain some kind of deal. Well, I think that door's gonna open.
The entire cell block can be unlocked using that wall switch.
Divert the attention of the guards by freeing the captives? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just killing the guards. I mean, they're assholes because they're ogres, so I might as well just murder every single one. Plus, these guys follow Golafan. He's a coward. He's just sitting inside his big-ass compound instead of actually fighting back against me. Yep, Dream Spitter is a pretty rad weapon. Is there an item over here or something? Oh, it's a treasure chest. Ooh. Please don't tell me we came that way just for treasure. Oh, we got a crest. Damn it. I was hoping for, like, something and treasure. So I like a lot of the newer quests. They're getting good at that. The key is in the chest, but also the treasure is in the chest. These wild men gonna attack? I don't know. They don't seem to be attacking right now. Pretty passive. Oh, no, they're definitely attacking. Oh, well, I don't mind murdering some wild men. They don't have evasion, so... Somehow they're resistant to fire damage. I do like the fact that the wild men attack just like ghouls. They're just reskinned ghouls. Are they fighting each other? I'm not going to get in the way of that. They're doing a great job. They are kicking each other's asses, and that's the most important part. I have 3 new interactions on Twitter? Ooh. People are liking and retweeting me. Yes. I feel successful. It can be Strimtom. Not internet famous at all, but in my own mind.
Stuff like that in this room.
Shrine. Yeah, I totally agree. The fact that there's an optional staff that you can get from, or there's a staff you can get from doing this. Even if the good staff drop is an optional? Oh, you don't get it from the main quest? You get it from doing an optional? Oh, jeez. Really? This is a really, really long quest. Oh, shit! I don't think I was in that trap. I really don't. No, 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 fail. No. Well, I'll take a raise. I'll take a raise. Thank you. Man.
Let's go around the outside and kill off the ogres that set off the traps.
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly rebuff. My bad. I didn't know those traps there. I just thought I could go kill that guy. I should have known better. Oh my gosh! All right, we can get through this. 3, 2, 1. Assassin fog. Okay, so we have to kill. Oh my god! There's more traps. Okay, ogre mystic. This guy dies. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, jeez. Okay, there's a force trap. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's just fire shamans, and these guys activate the fire traps. Okay. I get it. We have to disable all the traps by killing people. Oh, snap! Oh, God. Save me. Oh. I live. I live. Die, you bastard. Okay. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. Whoa. So note to self. Always play classes with evasion all the time. Okay, now we murder this guy. Ooh, and he dropped a chest. Sick. I did not get the Staff of the Seer, unfortunately. Is that this chest? Oh my god. Is Staff of the Seer even that good? Hold on, Staff of the Seer. DDO. I don't even need to type in DDO. My computer already knows that's what I'm Googling. Yep. Urish Seer's chest. It drops in there. It's an 18 to 20 crit on a quarterstaff? That's awesome. And it deals 2 d6s damage? And it scales with intelligence or wisdom to your attack mod? What? And damage mod? And it gives use magic device 5? Jeez. That's a really good staff. That is a crazy good staff. Holy cow. Alright, so... Man. Maybe I should have used my Astral Shards on rerolling that chest, huh? I could definitely have used one of those. Man, that is a really good... Oh, God. 5 UMD.
Did you pick up the quest when you died?
I don't think I did, so I'll go get it. Yep, and it's bind unequipped, so you could even sell it if you wanted to. I would probably never farm out this quest because that sounds like insanely tedious. Oh wait, maybe I did? I don't know. Do I have the crest? Yeah, I do. I did. I did get it. Yeah, yeah. I have one I've never used.
The door to the north is sealed.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
You'll need to find a way to unlock it.
There's Golafan.
Holafan's slaves screech rage and howl, hungry for blood and a chance to
Let's just murder all these guys. Murdering all these guys. Murdering all these guys. Oh god, that feels good. Alright, well they're all dead. You never send a wild man to do an ogre's job? Oh man. We have to fight all these. This guy's literally running away and just throwing wave after wave of guy at us. That's amazing. Woo-wee. Alright. You've vanquished the ogres. What's next? Come on, Golafan, bring it. Oh, it's just Golafan.
Golafan stands
Come closer, let us talk, he says with an evil smile.
closer. Let us talk,
Ah, I'll be fine.
says with an evil smile.
Stand for Golafan, speak your name. Mission is take you down. Oh, we get to murder this guy. Sweet. I mean, I could probably help. Oh, man. I will help. Oh, man, there's a lot of guys. I will help. Look at all these guys. I like how Faden Maith, like, immediately dies. That's so sick. Whoa! Cone of Cold. Hello. I'm gonna put on my Quicken spell because I realize that's important. Super Champ Royal Guards. There's a lot of Super Champ Royal Guards here today. Golafan's dead. Oh crap, my weapon's actually broken now. Alright, sick. Die, you bastards. You guys dead? Only one more. Okay. So that was a lot of damage and a lot of champs.
Just be glad we didn't do it on Reaper and get 3 or 4 Reapers in this week as well.
Yeah, the Reapers would have been way worse. I'm okay with that consequence. Oh, holy crap, that was a lot of champions. Okay, cool. Very interesting quest. I will say, this quest was, not only was it an adventure, it was also very, very difficult. So, good on it. I like the fact that this was actually a difficult, hard quest. There aren't a lot of those in this game. Is this trapped? Am I gonna die?
Golafan's treasure hoard seems woefully mundane for someone of
Am I gonna die? 150 gold? What? No. A coral? A single coral? These treasure chests, man.
There's a secret door back here.
Oh, there's a secret door there. Oh, I gotta open up all the chests anyway. Just... You gotta make sure you open up everything. Climb! Aha! The glowing door. It's always the glowing door.
It seems that the other treasure vault was just a decoy, designed to protect the Khan's true wealth.
Ooh, and he's got 2 treasure chests back here. With a mystic belt. Shield clicky. And wisdom 5. Sick! Still cast level 1 though, which kind of blows. Intelligence 6, accuracy 7, electricity. Ooh, cool. Potion of haste, thieves tools. Can't walk away from that, so that's pretty good. And that. Not bad. Are there any other good items from that quest? Let's see what we got. We have the Fell Blade, which is kind of bad. We have the Mystic Belt. We have Mystic Band. It's a tiara, which is kind of bad. Royal Guard Mask, which is a teleport. Wow, that's so good. Alright, where does Faden? I have to raise her. Oh wait, no, I can just dismiss? Yeah, that's fine. Shield clicks knife, you don't have good UMD for once. Fortunately, this character does have good UMD for once, and I'm also going to be doing a Artificer past life, so I get even more UMD. I think it's just kind of essential. Sweet. Okay, so now we have to get back to that ogre, right?
Yeah, to turn it in.
All right, let's do it. Oh, this spawns like a million, guys. I forgot about that. But there's an ogre guy right out here who teleports us. Yes, there is. Sweet. All right, so we talk to this guy and he brings us back to the camp. Yep. Other than the Sharon's drop, I don't know any of the shield clickies. Yeah. That's good though. It's a I'm not gonna complain about a shield clicky, man. I mean, this is only level 9, but like shield wands aren't that hard to come by. Just annoying when you have to use them multiple times. Multong. I find it hard to believe. Yes, Golofan is dead, and I saw one of the mind flayers with him. The Illithid leader, Isharan. Not the Illithids. Very well, here's a broken sigil, but it's useless without the missing shards. We're not so different, you and I. We both value courage and honor. Perhaps one day, your people will see that. Ooh, look at that. My character's all like, stop being so judgmental, yo. You should be more open. And there's an armor vendor. Forge Master Tenlum. You'll find no better in all these lands. Yes, I know of your deeds, but just because Master Multong trusts you doesn't mean that I do. Your services are yours. Now speak. Oh, dude, this guy sells +1 heavy steel shield. Actually, he also sells banded mail. And brigandine. Items you can't get anymore. Padded armor, splint mail, studded leather. That's so sick. Man, this is awesome. Look, all these armors you can't get anymore. He also has wooden and steel shields. That's awesome. And I think you can still get all these weapons. Yeah, you can get all these weapons. Most important thing, repair button. Thank you. I'm going to get rid of some garbage in my inventory. Garbage from the inventory. Belt. I don't think I need that. Yeah, that feels good. I like the fact that I can get these now. I'm going to have to see. I'm going to come back and get my, like, buy a copy of all of these probably. Then I'll put them on, see what they look like. Sell. Sweet. No recall. Surprised they don't add weapon types with major updates. Yeah, me too. It's something I'd like to see. I'd love to see different weapon type updates. I'd love to see scythes as a weapon. I'd love to see spears as a weapon. Spears are like classic Dungeons and Dragons weapon. Almost every single monster in the game uses some kind of spear. Hell, and you can just see it right away. Almost every monster in the game does use a spear. Orcs use spears. Kobolds use spears. Hobgoblins don't use spears. They use them big hooked scythes. I still think that counts though. Javelins. Pretty cool. Whips. I don't know how you'd make a whip as a weapon. Oh, wrong one. Plus, and not only just that, I'd also love to see some kind of like new animations, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, think about it like this. I'm always doing this with my character. Dragonborn is a decent improvement. I like the fact that when they use their auto attacks, they get like the claw bite, which I think is pretty sick. I like that. I'm definitely going to want to see more of that. I'm blowing them up, Captain. I'm blowing them up. On the webs of alchemist range potion style healing pots of Artie. I'd much rather see healing rune arms, man. I don't know anything about that, but I would much rather see healing rune arms. Healing rune arms would be super sick. Could you imagine? Like all of a sudden you're like out there just healing some people with your rune arm. You're just like pew pew pew, shooting healing beams. I think that'd be pretty good. I think we're going this way. I don't know where to go. I'm being guided. Halberg or double axe. That's good. I did get your email. I was just making sure my schedule was clear. I forgot to respond. You will receive a message from me the moment the stream is done. I just don't want to respond to it on stream. I mean, I guess I can. The answer is yes, but I'm going to respond in an email format. So you will get that email from me. But it's always good to see you, man. I'm taking Unfortunately, I haven't been able to take a vacation for this entire calendar year, which has been really annoying. However, it leaves me with just 3 meager months to take all of my vacation days. So I am absolutely going to be, I absolutely need to take a vacation, and so I might need to do something on that vacation time. Because unfortunately, I've just been too busy. I'm not able to take any vacation time, thanks to my wonderful, wonderful job that I like, but involves a lot of work. So, damn it. So as a result of that, you might hear from me in the future regarding such a vacation as well. So, yeah, see you later, man. Uh-oh. Is Wildman? Where are the Wildmen? Oh, this guy. I guess we'll just murder this guy. Murdered. Oh, man. I might have to figure out a way to bridge that gap so that you're maybe not so lonely. I should just do that. Yeah, you'll hear from me soon. I can say that. 'Cause I actually just got a new ride, so I need to test it out. Get some range on that thing. Where the hell are we? What's with this mine? I'm so confused as to where we're going. I'm just like kind of following along and be like, huh? And we just keep seeing like these the undersea passages. Cool, later, man. You have yourself a good night. See you around. Man, I think the most exciting thing about this entire experience, even though yes, we're doing a quest that I'm not entirely familiar with, and yes, it could be very, very exciting. Even to that, I am quite enjoying the fact that once this stream is over, I get to listen. I'm gonna definitely watch large chunks of it because I'm gonna be probably uploading the whole thing onto YouTube. I'm gonna be probably watching large chunks of it, and I'm excited to hear my own beautiful voice. Oh, that beautiful voice. Ooh, I'm being hosted too. I'm being hosted by multiple people actually. That's kind of cool. I feel special now. The audience so broad. And I have a feeling like almost everybody, which is what I've had happen before, where one person hosts me and then everybody in the chat or everybody actually watching hosts me, which is funny. It's fine, but are we not supposed to kill these guys? Oh, what do we do? Oh, it's a chest here? Oh, it's locked? Lockpick? Oh my god. I fail on a 16. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use my gird on this. We got the planar gird. Do anything with the planar gird. I am plus 36. I'm still failing. Got it. That's what I'm talking about. It's just a treasure chest? No. I used my gird charge for just a regular treasure chest. I did not expect that. I mean, these guys don't mess around with their open lock checks. Like, my character has almost no dexterity and no bonuses to open lock other than, like, this one item. I don't even think I have a tome. Oriental Adventures. Like the books. Yeah, I can see that. I think I actually have that book, that 3.5 book for Oriental Adventures stashed somewhere. At the very least, I'm pretty sure I have the complete warrior, which includes the class samurai in it, which I don't really like.
You can shrine when we pick up the quest.
Oh, nice. Oh, these guys don't attack. I meant is digging here. Oh, they do attack. Man, how many of these guys do we have to murder? I have like no idea. Then maybe Reign of Madness. Yeah, nobody does Reign of Madness at all. People do that's because there's a lot of quests in the Madness pack, and you can actually level up fairly effectively. Man, I think we both rolled a 1 out here. against this guy. You can level fairly effectively doing the Reign of Madness quests. Like you can, there's level 15 delirium quests and the acute delirium and other stuff like that. Speak to Opoo. Opoo is this way, I'm assuming. Underground cave. But yeah, there's like 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 from all in the 12. And they're all different chains too. Oh, you got guys down there. Man, these quests is so, or this adventure area is gigantic. The problem is it's gigantic with a lot of nothing. Which I think is the core issue. It's not that this place is huge. The hugeness is honestly impressive and interesting. But the emptiness is kind of disappointing. But it's okay. That one quest was very cool. Bring Me the Head of Golophan was a very cool quest. I don't really have any plans of doing it again. But that one quest was pretty good. I might try to farm it at some point for the Seer's Stave. Do it on a class that actually has some move speed on it. But trying to get your way out there is like super tedious and annoying. So we'll see. We'll have to see about that. Like to consider that, like, although it does make it different. If you think about like a lot of the adventure areas that actually have a lot of quests in them. Think about like the Vale or not the Necropolis, the Orchard. A lot of these places don't really give you a lot of incentives to repeatedly farm and run these quests, or like to actually go and farm the adventure area. Which man to go? Opoo the Elder. There was stone fragments that I need to defeat. It was the stone fragments I need to defeat a great evil. The shards. But for this guy came to me seeking the shards. My warriors killed them. Ate well that night, but now my people are missing. My people to help return the show this one lucky. Okay, cool. I will find the people and return them. I don't really want to do that. I want to kind of keep the people, but that's fine. You have to run it once. Oh, nice. I don't know if we can like two-man the Twilight Forge though, so I don't think we're gonna do that tonight. As much as I would like to. Now, obviously, I'm running this with no experience on this, like experiences that I'm not familiar with this. But if this quest actually takes like 2 hours to do every time, I can 100% see why people don't do this very often. Fun quest, but. The XP per hour, man. The XP per hour. Obviously, this is the Strim stream here. Strim stream's not about XP per hour. It's about entertainment value. So, getting to see those cool, different quests you don't always do. I'm going to be honest. I don't even remember Slavers of the Shrieking Mines. I remember Golophan, like going to the compound and everything, but I do not even remember Slavers of the Shrieking Mines. Run so fast. See you later. Oh, this is it. It's right here. You can eat it for HP? Yeah, just make it undead race. That'd be pretty sick. I'd love to see that. Alright, we're gonna do this one on Elite as well. Named for the winds that howl through the tunnel, sounding like the cries of tormented souls. Sweet. Alright. Well, if this quest is as hard as the other one. I didn't say I don't like long quests. I do like long quests. But it was unexpectedly long. When I expect...
Note the fatal condition, so be careful with the AoE around the minus.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm tired. Stupid getting up at 5 a.m.
Could they really be the voices of the dead? These crystals emit a faint ringing tone.
See you later.
if reacting to the
Your
sound
gird
of
and
your
belt are
footsteps.
on the bar. Yeah, I know that. The problem is if I equip my belt is a chain, and if you equip chain, it actually replaces your necklace. So I really don't need any of these on here because they won't equip properly. It's because it's a multi-slot, and I think it starts like top to bottom.
Just like let sleeping dust lie. Once the opal surround miners are dead, the miners become immune.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay, so I am not allowed to kill the miners. Cannot be picked. Alright. I need to get my sword back so I can actually see it. That would be kind of rad. Must get sword. Gold bolts with doing sonic damage. Oh, wait. Oh, man, turncoat? Oh, I can kill these? Oh, okay. I forget what I can and can't kill. Because if I can just kill these guys, that's fine. Lacquered box. Get out of here, lacquered boxes. Is it here? Oh, there's just more turncoats. Oh, okay. There's a key here, so that's interesting. Ow, concentration failure 60 something. Damn. These guys hurt. Holy moly. A bunch of Archeron guys. Have to be careful. That's fine. Like I said, I don't mind long quests. Like I said, Golofan was fun because it was like an adventure. The issue that I had was I didn't realize where the shrines were. So I was like, oh god, just going until we get a shrine. Eating his brain.
The mind flayer drops its victim and turns to
How dare you, fool, interrupt my meal. How dare I? How dare I? How dare you? See ya. Agility engine, I like that. Okay, so we have 2 keys right now. No, there's nothing there. Okay, we have 2 keys. So I don't know what the keys are for, but we have 2 of them. There's only one more door to go to. Must move faster. Oh, it's gonna be good when I get that tactical mobility. Movement speed boost. Sweet, that guy's dead. It's slay the miners' overlords. Oh, we have to slay the Ilthids, I guess. Okay, and slay the ogre magi to free their slaves. Turncoat and guys and all sorts of shit. Alright, I forgot. The weird thing about the cold bolts rune arm is it literally just shoots like directly ahead of you, even if that's not entirely where you want to go. Especially when in those certain scenarios where it sometimes just shoots straight up, which is super tedious and frustrating. Tedious isn't the right word, but it is incredibly frustrating. I kind of wish I had a different single target rune arm. I'll get one later. Like, I have the Armor of the Archons and the book for later when I need more single target rune arms. But until then, I don't have those options. Ooh. Baden, come here. I don't know where the trap box is. Aha. Should also have my accuracy item on. That seems like a good idea. Oh, hello. Ooh, apparently I'm getting lots of traps right now. Unfortunately, my rune arm does a hilarious amount of damage. Ah, freedom. Oh, I gotta put him on passive. Those Outlanders saved us? Impossible. Impossible! Although, hearing those guys say Outlander just makes me think of, the Ashlanders from Morrowind and all the Dark Elves. Outlander, where do you wish to go? Goodbye, jerkface. Ah, I did half his life.
Growls and demands his slaves to defend.
Oh my god, that hurt. Oh, he made triple saves? Holy moly.
Boss Tanker's slaves spit on his corpse.
Oh, they're free. They're free. You're free, slaves. Yeah, we slaved them. We slaved them all. Cool, so we only have 2 more overlords and 4 more ogre magi's to save. I have a feeling this quest is less so much of an interesting adventure and more of a walk through the mines and kill people kind of adventure. I'm okay with that though. You need some of those walk through mines, kill people. And as I say that, we get a very different looking room.
The slaves chip away at the crystals while the ogres bark commands at them. The awful heat rising from the bottom
whatever, just kill this guy.
only adds to their misery.
That's what charging my rune armor's for. Yeah, whatever. You shoot me for 5, I'll shoot you for hundreds. The problem is this guy literally has thousands of HP and it makes it hard to kill him effectively. That's fine, because we will kill him. And it will be effective. The thing I find most interesting, I would say, is probably just the fact that, like, the amount of times these guys are making their saves. Considering how my DCs are crazy on this thing. There we go, he's dead. I hear traps. Gonna quickly dispel this ogre. Get out of here, ogre. Not bad. I'm doing decent damage to these things. They just have a lot of health. Oh, there's traps here.
You can't disable them. There's mine up here. Leading on Kong.
Okay. See you later, ogre gator. Oh, turncoats are in blue, the ones you can't kill are in white. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, that's okay. It's a lot of walking around slapping some wild men, kicking their faces in. It's all good. You must fight for the slavers? Oh, no, you don't have to fight for the slavers. Where are the slave men? Oh, that guy died. More slave men. Oh god, that's the ogre magi.
The mage's eyes brim with intelligence.
Oh god, I can't even kill that guy. I gotta move. I think I have a lot of these guys as aggro, which is fine. Man, why did my rune arm fire straight up sometimes? God, you know, it'd be useful if that didn't happen like that. Yeah, they're free. You're freed, slaves. Kill no more than 10 miners. I like the fact that they give you some leeway. Like, if you accidentally waste a miner, it's like, it's okay. You were trying to save them all. Like, realistically, I think if you accidentally, like, straight up butchered a miner, it would be... they would not be okay with that. Like, you get back to town, you're like, hey, I saved all your guys. And they're like, you know, my guys told me that you literally killed one of them. Like, you stabbed him straight through the face. Like, the middle of the face. Like, well, you know, it just happened. Oh, beast turncoat. Come back here, you bastards! Shooting over the shoulder. That's fine. your target goes behind you at any point, it shoots straight up. You can make NPCs do it as well. Oh, really? Okay. I did not know that's how that one worked. Oh, it's okay. I can just shoot this guy. Take that, Ogre Brute. You can shoot me, but I can shoot you. I have no idea where this energy beam is supposed to be going. Oh, this guy's almost dead. Man, I love that I can just do that. That's so sick. Wait, who's shooting me? Where? Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy's dying right now. Ooh, and he even has a treasure chest that's locked. Can I pick it? Yep, apparently I can. We're on the 6. I find it interesting that the treasure chests are so much easier to pick inside the quest than outside. It's just so strange to me. You think these things happen isn't a good enough excuse? Hey man, sometimes these things happen. Sometimes you're just walking through a quest or a cave and you find some slaves that you're supposed to rescue. And I know I said I was supposed to rescue the slaves, but sometimes slaves just get murdered, man. Like, oh god. I totally stabbed that guy in the face. Is he alive? I don't know where that slave that I stabbed is, but I think he teleported away. I think he's fine. Because I definitely just gave him a good right through the middle of the skull. Okay. Nope, nope. Give me a crit. Die. No, I didn't mean to shoot through the ogre. Oh, they're saved. It's a feature of the combat system. Exactly, man. It's a feature. Let's save the trap place for later. Go here. Huh. That sounded dangerous. I didn't even see the trap, so. I still don't see the trap. Oh, I lost my greater heroism. Good. Good, good. I do need my search items. So I do need to get some search items or something, because I do not have enough. Only 2 traps. And it looks like there's a lot of turncoats in this room. And another Illithid.
Illithid's wicked speech
Kill the surface dwellers, slaves. I'm an evil squid-faced monster. Like, I mean, it makes sense that, like, these guys would be like, oh shit, let's listen to this guy, because he's got, like, an evil squid face, and he does seem like a kind of a monster. So, like, it would make sense if, like, if the thing that looked like that came up to me and was like, yo, I want you to dig this hole or something, and it, like, forced you to do that with its mind. I mean, there's a part of you that'd be like, even if it didn't force you, it would just, you'd be like, you know what, this thing can control my mind. Maybe I'll just listen. Maybe there's like a way out of this that like works in my favor at some point. Or at the very least, maybe you'll get like a peaceful, easy death. You know, something like that. It's an exchange. A temporary exchange. Oh god, stop yawning. Stop yawning, Strimtom. We have quests to go on. Oh god. Oh, at least this guy's gonna die. Yeah, enjoy your sonic trap. Yeah, you have our respect, but that does not make us friends. What? Come on, man. Why can't we be friends? Is it because you're... It's because you don't want to be my friend? I don't know why. I mean, I think I'm pretty cool. I don't know if killing these ogres that are on these ledges is ever going to be helpful, but I'm going to do it anyway, just because you got to get rid of them, man. You can't let these ogres just keep raining this pressure down on you. An extra 6. Yeah, I could probably do stand to do open lock, apparently. The disable device is not really in question, but my open lock... is much to be desired. Man, this is a big quest, isn't it? And you can't kill more than 10 miners? I feel like this is like Sleeping Dust Lie on steroids. It's like, it's just like Let Sleeping Dust Lie. Oh, okay. Except it's like 50 times longer. Oh, okay. Oh god, there's more ogres. Where is the ogres? None of that long once you know it. I mean, that's probably true. There's a beholder? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there's 2 beholders.
Ah, he's dead. Doesn't matter. It's all good. Oh god, there's another one. Eat cold bolts, you bastards. Good work. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I'd mostly care about the search more than anything else. I don't think I'd care about disable device. I think I'd do like search and open lock as opposed to disable device and open lock. Because disable device is super easy to pump. Search not so much.
They added an extra beholder not long ago. Until then, there had only been 1, even though the quest said 2.
Alright, let's go here. Hey, there's a shrine. That's going to make this a lot easier. Let's murder these guys. Alright. This quest isn't that long once you know it. Freed by a lousy outsider. Hey man, screw you! I might be lousy. That doesn't mean you can say that. These guys are so rude. Ah, casting my spells. Took so long. One of the nice things about playing as the Artificer is I can really quickly change my rune numbers on the fly to kind of accommodate any situation that I'm currently in. And I really like that. I like that I can just like be like, okay, you know what? I need single target here. Okay, I need AoE here. You know what I need? Oh. I don't see any. I don't see any traps, so. Seems okay. Sweet. No, die. Oh my god, straight up. Oh god, this guy's gonna hurt. I didn't kill a miner. I did not kill a miner. But this boss is hurting me. Woo. Boss Uzaki. He's gonna be somewhere behind me, following. Promise he's a super champ. He's an Archeron. Here he is. Oh, okay. And fear removal. Oh my god, I got rid of one fear, but I can't get rid of the second. Oh, no miners slain. Sick.
This quest would be a nightmare on Google mode.
Yeah. Plus 12 is normal enough for everything you have and some skills. Yeah, I think what I would probably do is do something like if it was level 10. Like, wait, is there a shrine somewhere out here? I think. I just can go this way and come back to the shrine. Oh, this is the same path. Okay, let's go hit that shrine then. Let's see. CC. If I was to make goggles, if you were to do something like that, you could do like I would probably do something like search, probably open lock, and then like oh man, yeah, search, open lock, and then gives the option for either insightful intelligence, which is very, very good, Or like insightful spell penetration. Not insightful spell penetration. Insightful seeker. Insightful seeker is pretty good. And insightful seeker is pretty good. Insightful intelligence is also quite good. I'm thinking about probably for myself crafting a cloak that does like intelligence 8 plus insightful intelligence 2, because that works, and then I can replace my cloak of flames. You know what I should do? Put on my planar gird so I can actually make these saves. What's going on, Steelmaster? How are you doing, man? Oh god, it hurts so bad. I did not make my saves. It's okay, I can still heal myself, but I did not make my saves.
The ogre mage laughs as you approach him. Yeah.
How do people get so many purified dragon shards necessary to craft items? You crunch tomes down. Crunching tomes gives you purified dragon shard essences. So let's just say you do a saga, and this is where epics really come in handy. Okay, so let's say you do a saga, right? So you do like Giant Hold Epic Saga. It gives you a selection of 1 plus 3 tome. Regardless of which tome you decide you want to take, it doesn't matter which tome you take, because no matter what you decide to do, you can break that plus 3 tome down for 9 purified Eberron Dragon Shards. And considering sagas are something you'll do quite often in epics, you can do this all the time. Just do the Giant Hold Saga like once a week, and you're picking up 9 shards all the time. Plus, every time you hit 1750 favor, you get another plus 2 tome. If you're like me and you have higher than plus 2 tomes in all your stats, you can easily break that down for another purified Eberron Dragon Shard. And imagine that you have, you get a plus 4 to plus 5 skill tome. But it's like, listen. Well, you don't have plus 4 on your listen. You don't have a plus 4 listen tome anyway. You're probably never going to get a plus 4 listen tome anyway, and the listen skill is largely useless. So you can just crush that plus 4 to plus 5 for a sweet 25 purified Eberron Dragon Shards. That's okay. I don't mind jumping through it. I didn't die, so. Oh, tokens of 12. Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully that'll help you get you some purified Eberron Dragon Shards. That's the way that I've always done it, so. Hell, you can even like look for tomes on like the auction house if you want to, and just buy like cheap tomes. Can we just go down? Can we just go past all this garbage? I think we can. We can just go past all this garbage, right? So I think we have to kill this. There we go. Okay, rescue these guys. I don't know if we have to rescue everything, but we'll see. Apparently we're almost done, so I don't know. There's some path over here. Oh, man. There's lava down there. Okay. Okay. Ow. 8 plus 19. Oh! It's okay, boss. I got you. Raise scroll.
Thank you.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's still not what I wanted to do.
You hear an evil voice echoing in your thoughts.
Oh, that guy died. No! I took like 3 points of charisma damage. No. Alright. Okay, so cool. All the overlords down. Only a couple magi left to go. That's sick. We're gonna save all these guys. Look at us. We're the guy savers. Ooh, this guy even has treasure.
Catches your eye amidst the trinkets and dross.
Do we touch this? Retrieve the artifact from the cache. You obtain a horrid golden figurine. What's a horrid golden figurine? A broken sigil. Writhing humanoid figure casts gold rating evil. The figure is heavy and probably valuable, but carrying it fills your mind with dark thoughts. Okay. None of that matters. Do we not keep going down, or? Oh, up here. I didn't see that. Huh. Carrying this fills your mind with dark thoughts.
You need the figurine to access the last explorer point in the explorer area.
Oh, okay. Stop yawning, Strimtom. Oh, God. Oh, right. That's not how that works. Got him. Wait, that's it? That's it? The quest is over? Just like that? No boss? What? No, this is Slavers of the Shrieking Mines, man. Screw this guy. Get out of here. Get. Screw you. Damn it. Is there nothing in the lava pit? The lava pit. I want to go explore the lava pit. I am not satisfied with this quest. What's in the lava pit? It's just a collectible? Is there anything in the lava? Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. And that was anticlimactic. All right, well, we got the quest done, I guess. Let's go talk to the guy. No, this is not the new Mines quest. This is actually Slavers of the Shrieking Mines. I will be doing the new Mines quest at some point, but this is the old Mines quest, the one that everybody forgets about and no one knows exists and people don't really like. There's a lot of reasons. Oh my god. Did that seriously just happen? Oh my goodness gracious. No, whoops, I actually resized the chat box. This is the Restless Isles, which is amazing. Now, funnily enough, you might be like, wait, Strimtom, it literally says in the top of your thing, new quests. Trust me, I know what it says. This is a new quest. Have you ever done the Restless Isles? Oh god, hold on. I can fix this. I'm tempted to just use a bell. On a character that can pick locks, I'm tempted to use a bell.
Come up here and check the guide.
Oh, okay. Oh man. Wild Man Guide. Sweet, we are trusted. Holy crap. So this is the Forgotten Pack of Dio. Does this even cost money? Do you have to pay money to buy this? The Restless Isles? Oh man, that is a bad investment if it is. The goddess is pleased by the blood you spilled and sought fit to protect you during the quest. Keep her by your side and take the scissors as well. For what you did, you promised. I know our agreement. Creature reveals a handful of ancient stone fragment. Take the shards and leave the creature. Blah, 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 blah. Ring of Dexterity and Corrosion. Never heard of them until now. Should have been playing for 7 years. Yeah, man, the Shrieking Minds. Potions and spell reagent vendor. Medicine? If by medicine you mean magic, then I do. If I like that. Come closer. It's like, come closer, do not fear me. You were the one to save my people from the shapeless one. Yes? Yes, come closer. Do you wish to partake in the ghost medicine? Medicine. If by medicine you mean magic, then yes, I do. I do wish to partake in the magic. Do you have any good potions? I don't know, maybe there's like a rare potion out here? Man, does that quest have like any good gear in it or anything? Slavers of the Shrieking Minds. That has the Ring of Resonance, which just sucks. Oh, the Ring of the Ancestors, which does drop from one of the Illithids. Shriek Star, D10. What's this? Made of glass? It is shrieking and roaring. Deals 12 a D12 on hit and then a D12 on crit. Sonic, that's weird. And it's a D10 Morning Star. Cool. And so now we can do the last quest, I guess? The raid or whatever? I think this gives the raid. Yeah, what is
We
this?
need at least 3 people to do the raid.
So this is from a quest. Is this from a quest pack? It is. It's from the adventure pack, The Restless Isles. The Restless Isles adventure pack is in here. The Restless Isles costs 350 DDO points. It's totally not worth it. It is not worth 350 DDO points. Okay, so I talk to this guy. Can only assemble a sigil of Dalquor. Oh, he actually sells garbage? Oh, he just sells garbage. Okay, whatever. No sigil of Dalquor. So there's fragments in front of him. Has been eager to learn what waits to... Okay, so now I have the thing. What is Nina's warning? Warning. Blah, blah, blah. And I guess now you have to go to the Twilight Forge in the Restless Isle. Yeah, we're not going to do that. As much as I would like to do the Twilight Forge. Oh my god, this map is so confusing. Yeah, because there's the Twilight Forge and there's the Titan Awakes. I believe you do, yeah. You do Twilight Forge first, then you do the Titan Awakes after that. God, you have to do so much to do all this. Man, this quest looks so insanely complicated too. I haven't done it in a long time. Is there even any good items out of this? I'm just gonna quickly look over this. I was actually doing the quest. So we have the Twilight. We have the Twilight thing, Twilight Forge, and we have Favored Soul, or the Titan Awakes. And what do we got here? Ireland's Malice. +5 Light Mace. That's it is D8 Adamantine Greater Construct Bane, so that's kind of cool. Dream Cloak. Cloak, Charisma 5, Enchantment Focus, Deep Slumber. Helm of Free Will. Helm, Immunity to Fear, Spell Resistance 22. That's actually super good right now. Spell Resistance 22 is very hard to come by, so that's really good. Axe of Embers, Returning, Throwing Axe, Flame Touch Iron. That, really? Is this seriously an item? Is this a +5 Returning Axe? Oh, shit. It does 2d4s and it does fire damage. It does not do physical. That's sick. It says Flame Touched Iron, but it doesn't do good damage. It does fire. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, well, was the Light Mace everything that's on it that's hidden? The Light Mace. Bludgeoning, Adamantine Magic, Greater Construct Bane. Okay, it doesn't have anything special. Alright. And then the actual Titan Awakes. Obviously drops a bunch of items because it is a raid. Anything good in here? Battle Coin, Heal Moderate Wounds, 3 charges a day, and attack bonus +1. Belt of Strength, 6 Strength, Greater False Life. Man, what an item. Bereavement. Sick looking battle axe. Look, it's got that dwarven face on it. It's a D8, just a regular battle axe, just Seeker 10. Seeker 10 was probably pretty good at the time. Bravo's sword. Looks okay. It's literally just a +3 sneak attack 5 short sword. This is the worst item on the list, I think, so far. I mean, +6 strength, greater false life is not great, but holy crap, a +3 sword for level 10? Get out of here. Centurion armor. Looks terrible. Is literally +4 reflex save. Gives a lot of armor, though. It's got +21 armor. That's a ton, but oh my goodness. Shattering Ring is obviously good because it's dodge 6. Gyroscopic Boots of Striding. Ooh, Striding 30. That's rad. Insulated armor, mithril half plate, which looks terrible, but it gives lightning bolt ward. Protects against lightning bolt spells. What? Protects against lightning bolt spells? How effectively does that work? I'm just really curious to know how effectively this actually works. Does it actually protect against lightning bolt spells? Cool. Jungle Cloak. Regrowth. You close wounds, giving you 100 hit points over 2 minutes. That is horrible. The art looks cool, but that's a horrible item. Wow. Nullcloth gown. That actually doesn't look that bad. I like the swirl on the back, or not swirl, but like the kind of curvature on the back here. Magical null. Nullcloth makes this robe absorbs and challenges to make it different for all spells casters, even diviners to complete their spells. 15% spell failure? Wait, this is a raid item that gives you 15% spell failure chance? Like, even the notes, there's almost no situation where it's worth it to wear the Nullcloth robe. In fact, even if it didn't impose spell penalty, the benefits of energy resist 10s or 20 are barely attractive. That's amazing how bad this item is. Holy god. Battle charms, whatever. 7-finger gloves. Disable device, open lock, UMD 5. Holy crap, man. UMD 5. Shining Crescents is one of the most interesting items in the game. So check this out. If you've never seen this item before, it's super cool. So this is a staff. It's a 2-handed staff. But it is a sickle. Okay? So this is a very difficult to describe weapon. So it's 2d6s and it does slashing damage. So 2d6s is already odd. It's a sickle, but it is 2-handed. It is a 2-handed weapon. And it has whatever stats. But the amazing thing is this. Shining Crescents is unique. It's the only 2-handed light weapon in DDO, meaning it's the only finessable 2-hander. Thus, it's the only finesse weapon that can gain plus 10 damage from power attack, which is good, so you can power attack with this. Pure monks are not proficient with this item, but it still allows monks to treat it as a key weapon remaining centered. Apparently, this counts as a key weapon. Monks may use this weapon without being centered, but they're not proficient with sickles, so you have to actually take sickle proficiency. Amazing. It benefits from slashing effects because it uses quarterstaff animations. It actually gets buffed by quarterstaff type stuff. But it's not a quarterstaff, so it doesn't work with thief, acrobat, staff control, stick fighting, acrobat, staff training, whatever. Despite being a sickle, it's not compatible with swashbuckling. Despite being a 2-handed weapon, it can benefit from single weapon fighting feats. So because it's a 2-hander, you can actually get single weapon fighting and then go crazy with this thing. So you get the ridiculous, you get 30% attack speed from single weapon fighting and 15% attack speed from rogue thief acrobatics as a 2-handed weapon. Like, that's crazy, man. That's ridiculous. Titanic Docent. Yeah, that looks like garbage. Titan Shield. The DR30 and SR30 for 15 seconds. Man, that, I don't know if that's actually good. It's cool though. Visors of Concentration. Titan's Fist Rune Arm. What does this do? It gives Force Shot, which is just good. Max Charge Tier 4, which is I think the earliest you can get Max Charge Tier 4 is level 11. Kinetic Lore and Intelligence and Force Imbue and Craftable, so can't complain about that. And Ability Tomes. So, kind of cool. Cool raid. It's got stuff that's going on. You need to have people to do it with, but cool items. Anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of the stream for today. If you like what you saw, make sure you follow the channel so you can catch me whenever else I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be streaming later this week, so probably on, I said Thursday, maybe Friday. One of those 2 days for sure I'm going to be streaming, so you can catch me then. That's going to be about it. So I hope you all had a super duper night. If you want to get more Strimtom, you can always follow me on Twitter or catch me on my Discord channel, both of which there are links below. And that's about it. The skull fetish mask looks cool. Oh yeah, it's a helmet. I didn't look at it. What does it look like? Skull fetish mask. Oh, it's that mask. Yep, I see that. I've seen people with that mask before. That mask. Yeah. That's, if you're wondering, it's that Majora's Mask looking type mask. This thing. Ugh, it's a horrible looking mask. But anyways, I had a awesome time doing these 2 quests, which took like 3 hours. So thank you guys for watching, and if you want to spend your 3 hours, spend the 350 turbine points and buy this quest chain. Holy crap. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I can't do this. I hope the mic sounded good. So anyway, later.